All right, it didn't show the fucking countdown on my screen, so I was just guessing. But then I heard Bailey start coughing, so I knew this thing was going. Bro, we're fucking going.
We need some better fucking music. God damn!
What a fucking intro! We got Bailey just hacking up a fucking. No,
it hit it like 3 seconds. I was sitting there. I drank it.
Look, on fucking cue. Countdown's over. Here's Bailey just fucking dying. Like,
no shit. Fuck. It just went down the wrong pipe, and it just no. But next season we need some fucking better like music for the intro, because that shit's just like
the countdown music.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, let me see if there's something besides elevator music that we can put in there next year. I'll have to.
I mean, elevator music is at least somewhat tolerable, but like this is just like bare bones.
Well, that's our theme song. Since we can't afford to license real music.
Can't afford anything actually.
I mean. You're not lying. Well, we got a fucking champion with us.
We do.
A NASCAR champion. Dalton Good. Welcome on.
Wait, do you get a ring for that, Dalton? You getting?
Hell yeah, we're getting a ring.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What all do you get?
Whether I have to buy the ring or they're gonna give one to us is to be determined. But if I had to buy it, that's exactly what I'm doing. And I don't know where Travis went, but
I'm just retweeting the tweets. I'm still here.
On his phone, so anytime he gets on his phone, like he gets off the stream screen, it'll go black.
Yeah, to answer your question, yes. So we're supposed to be getting rings. I don't know if they're gonna give us to them or we have to buy some of our own, but I plan on buying one if I have to, and going out to the store, buy the stickiest super glue that there is out there and super gluing it to my fucking ring finger. Never taking it off.
You're gonna wear it?
Yes.
It's like a class ring. You don't wear a class ring.
I'm wearing that shit with pride, dude. I'm a champion. I can do what I want. Champions can do whatever they want, dude.
I love it.
In case you guys don't know, this is Dalton. He was a fellow LTC member with me, or he was a member before me, and then there was me, and then I died, and then he died. But here we are. He works for RCR, if you can't tell. Obviously, he won a championship on Saturday. Good shit, Jesse Love. Zillich fucking sucks. Anyways,
oh my god,
I don't been on here before, right?
Oh yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
You just haven't been on here with me.
First time this year, but yeah, he's been on here plenty
of
of times before.
No, but yeah, you guys, no introduction needed to this man then. So the world knows. Nice fucking bumper in the background too. I pointed that out earlier.
Oh, thank you. They saw my boys for getting that for me this year.
I think you need to scoot it over a little bit.
Well, it is. I guess I could, but it's
a little bit off center. You know, it's a little bit off center. But still, this is.
I wrapped that bumper, by the way.
Oh my god, this guy! Of course,
I swear to God.
I fucking. I helped ship that flag that you have on your wall.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, and you bought me this little badass koozie right here that I'm celebrating with tonight.
That I did. That was the one bad thing. I have the hat down. I don't know if you can see it.
Did you get it signed by him at work?
I have the same hat down
there. Bailey, actually, all the LTC boys at Dega last year got this for me. It was already signed. It was at the merch hall.
I went after Jesse Love won. I looked at Cooper and Cody, and I was like, "Oh shit, this thing's too far down." I was like, "We need to go buy Dalton a fucking piece of merch or something." And they're like, "Go ahead." So they all walked back, and of course it was at Dega, so they were like fucking 3 miles ahead of me. By the time I was still at the haulers, so I had to fucking run back to them. But I went up to the hauler. And I was like, "Can I just get a regular Jesse Love hat?" And that was the only one they had at the time. They're like, "Yeah, they're all signed though." And I was like, if there's one thing I hate in life, it is buying signed merch. Like, I want to get the merch, then get it signed. I don't want to buy the signed merch because you don't get the value of getting it signed. Like my Brad hat I have signed and my Barry Fender, it's all nice because I got that signed myself. But yeah, like all they had was a signed koozie and signed hat.
I 100% agree to that.
And then they charge you fucking like $15 more for signed merch because it's pre-signed. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't want it signed. But that's all they had. So we got him a hat and a koozie.
Thank you.
And that was it. And that was the first win. And now look at him. He's came a long way. Now he's got
Well, the Austin Hill Daytona win last year was my first win, but then that Jesse Love win at Dega last year was actually my first one I've seen in person. So
no one likes Austin Hill anyway.
Oh, I do.
You still do?
You have to say. Well, he has to say that.
You okay?
No, I don't have to say it. I actually do. That's my home.
How do you have respect for that man? I mean, how? Like, just elaborate.
He's my coworker, and I love him.
Yeah, he's your coworker. I hate my coworkers though. Like, I hate.
I love all my coworkers.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. If the people at my work, like, I mean, yeah, there's some people that I don't like at all.
Hey, welcome to Runners 1 through 10, Dalton. Power rank your coworkers.
Yeah, I mean, like, straight up, like, well, I get it. I guess you're a little bit more on the spotlight than I am.
He actually knows the guy. We don't know the guy. I bet he's probably pretty cool.
I gotta know him or not. It's like
he's probably a pretty cool guy in real life. I give
really
Dalton
is.
the benefit of the doubt on here.
Okay, if you went to school with Hitler and you were pretty much cool through your whole life, and then he
Oh my
ended up becoming like the fucking the goddamn president.
What a
Are you still
turn
claiming yourself to be friends with Hitler just because you knew him when you were growing up?
dog. What a
I mean, straight up, like, would you?
Oh, holy shit!
That's what I'm comparing it to. They're both fucking terrorists.
Jesus Christ.
God.
They both commit fucking crimes,
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
mass travesties against other people. Like, you know, I think it's a good simile.
It's a simile, or I don't know. Is that simile? Is that what?
You gotta use like or as. Like or as is a simile. So I was comparing the two.
I'm not even gonna repeat it since Dalton's
not
on
either.
here.
No, I'm not going to read it. If I start reading it again, then it sounds even worse because then I'm like, it sounds like I'm actually for it, but I'm not. I promise. I'll say it one time, and then if you didn't catch it, then you didn't catch it.
Holy fuck!
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy
you went racing this weekend.
What a start!
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and phase off that, but we can talk about the races, I guess. You know, we had
Phase
three-
off the H-man talk.
Yeah. But
Jesus Christ.
we watched all three series. I'm guessing, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone did. Okay, I didn't know because Friday was Halloween, of course, and of course I didn't watch. I didn't watch.
Oh, can I do
okay.
something real quick?
Go ahead.
Because I can't believe it took me 8 minutes into the show to fuck Denny Hamlin. Woo! Let's go.
Dude, I literally straight up for 2 days straight, I couldn't stop laughing every time I thought about it because it's so funny to think about. Like, you're just sitting there watching it, and I just sat there. I started to chuckle a little bit, and I was like, "This is really gonna happen." And then the restart happened, and you had like fucking 5 guys up front. Well, I know we're kind of going on the Cup Series right now. I just want to say, like, you had 5 guys up front, and I was like, he's gonna get fucked because Larson's in 3rd, Denny's all the way back in like fucking 9th. I was like, you have 3 Penske cars ahead of you, cars that run this fucking track. You're not gonna get past them. And I was sitting there, and I was like, this is funny as fuck. I don't care. I mean, I love Vince and all them. You know, they're all Denny fans, but fuck.
Fuck.
You just can't help but not to laugh just how funny this format is. And we knew it was the last time, so I knew there was going to be some sort of fuckery.
Hey, but you know, format, we don't like, most people don't like the format. It is what it is. We got the rightful champion. He would have been the champion in full season points, and the right guy won the championship. So we don't have to do an undeserving champion discussion this year like we did last year. No, we got.
He's the only one where you can say there wasn't. Jesse did have a very consistent season, but when you look at it, if we didn't do this format, of course he wouldn't be the champion.
Right.
But he would have been second in points. I'm pretty sure.
Like, he was a top 3 driver this year, regardless.
He would have been second. I'm pretty sure Sam Mayer was 3rd, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I feel like it had to been Connor, Allgaier, and Jesse, or one of the junior cars.
Allgaier didn't have a great season though.
I'll check right now while you guys talk about it. I'll pull it up.
But still, I mean, Friday we had the deserving champion won the race. Of course, I mean, I think we all know that Corey Heim has deserved a championship for
almost did not win it. By the way,
I know, but he's deserved the championship for 3 years straight now. And we know in 23 he got wrecked and then wrecked himself and someone else.
It was Hocevar.
He wrecked Hocevar. Last year he just got beat out. I mean, those ThorSport trucks were just fast. Sorry, wait. Yes, last year it was the same thing because Tom Majeski won last year, right?
Yes.
Tom Majeski, and then it was other fuckhead in 23. Ben Rhodes.
Oh,
Non-playoff standings. Zilich, Allgaier, Love, Mayer, Austin Hill would have been the
There you
top
go.
5.
Okay, I was top 4. You know, maybe I was
You were close.
boy. But still, I didn't really get to watch much of it. I kind of watched bits and pieces because, like I said, I was at a party, so I was that guy at the party doing this with the beer in his hand while there's like 50 people around.
I saw a video of someone doing that with like a bunch of fine bitches around him.
Well, I ain't gonna go that far.
Well,
but still, I was that guy. I was that guy at the party, and I was just sitting there watching, and just there's like people just crowded around me, and I'm just like. But if you guys want to talk about the race a little bit, go ahead. Because like I said, I was on and off of it, so I didn't really get to sit down and actually watch.
Well, I thought Honeycutt was going to have something for him early, but then they had a bad pit stop after the first pit stop. It pretty much took him out of it. I mean, he was faster than Heim at the start of the race. Like, I was like, holy shit, Caden might actually do this thing.
Didn't have to take off speed. Heim didn't really have to take off speed. Honeycutt, mostly everyone had to take off speed besides him. He had the long run truck, though. That was the big story. Obviously, because he found a lot of speed late. Caden had the short run truck because on the starts, kind of like the same thing that Denny was kind of dealing with a little bit on Sunday. It was he had a good long run car too, but his takeoff speed was just fucking insane. But I do remember that. But go on.
Well, we had shout out to your favorite driver, Tyler Ankrum. He ran 19th all day and was a non-factor in this thing from the start. So
fuck him. I went on a fucking tangent for like a minute last week of just calling this dude fucking names. I just hate him. I don't like the way he looks. I don't like his personality. I don't like anything about him. I mean, straight up. I mean, I digress. You lost the fucking championship. You didn't deserve to be in the 4 to begin with. But still, Hemrick deserved that spot. I'd rather have Hemrick run fucking 30th all night than have Tyler Ankrum in it.
Well, Hemrick got wrecked out fucking 15 laps into the race. So
that is also true. True. For being a fucking dickhead too. Goddamn, that dude is just a dick. He just walks around like a dick.
No, he really is.
He's just, I mean, straight up, like you're just an ungrateful motherfucker. Like you've had 22 years in the Truck Series and you've won 15 fucking total races. And we're gonna sit here and praise you. Like
26 years.
Even better. Yeah. You're just a fucking dick, and you're acting like you're the best. Like what do you say? A monkey can drive these trucks?
Yeah, well, you ain't won them in 5 fucking years, Matt.
I think a monkey can win more than 15 races in fucking 26 years.
Oh, Bailey, speaking of Matt Crafton being ungrateful, I actually have a story that I know about.
Let's hear it.
So, fun fact, did you know that Matt Crafton was actually Kyle Busch's best man at his wedding?
I did not know that.
Yeah, true story. Like back in 2010, ESPN did like this like documentary of Kyle Busch. Like they were doing like these documentaries of these athletes following them around, and they did one for Kyle Busch in NASCAR. And this is back in like 2010. Like they finished the season with him, and then like they did the end of the season all the way to when he got married with Samantha in New Year's Eve 2010. And Matt Crafton was actually his best man. Like they were best friends. Like they did like paintball shooting together. Like they did everything together.
Never would have guessed that.
I guess it makes sense why Matt Crafton drove his car though. Whenever ThorSport was still a Toyota.
But then in 28, flash forward to 2018. I don't know what the hell happened between these two, but Kyle was leading at Richmond in the spring race, and Fox kept showing Samantha like over and over and over again. And Matt Crafton tweeted that if they show her one more time, I'm gonna fucking puke. And then they showed Samantha again after Kyle crossed the finish line. He said, "I just fucking puked." I'm like, "The hell did he do to you?" Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
Jesus Christ,
I've always thought that dude's a fucking dick anyway. Just especially where like, what was that thing that happened? It was J-Ski posted that thing. That was just like kind of
J-Ski posted an article that was like it was just like, you know, tribute, like, you know, on his career and all. And he was like, hold on, I'll go find the tweet while you talk about it, because it's fucking hilarious how much of a prick.
Yeah, I mean, straight up, like he had a 4-minute exit interview after the race, and it was just him dogging on everything. I'm just like, why? And you want to come back and race part-time? Like, who the fuck? Like, if it was me and I was sitting there, like, picking who I want to drive a truck, why would I pick him? Like, what have you shown in the past, like, 5 years that makes me be like, I want this dude in my truck? Unless I'm ThorSport.
Okay,
goddamn Menards money.
He deleted it, but it's like the article is Matt Crafton's final lap, a champion, a father, a fierce competitor, bids farewell. And his original reply last week, he was like, bids farewell to what? Like,
damn.
Like,
I mean, I don't like.
Yeah.
Dude's
a fucking Correct.
I didn't like it. I get the truck series. I mean, that's the series you can't compare to any other. Like, you can compare it to driving an Xfinity. You can compare it to Cup, kinda. But, like, these trucks are so much more different. And, I don't think that it's the fact of, like, what he said, like, a monkey could drive these trucks. I don't think so. I think it's probably one of the most – I would put this series second hardest. Next, I would put Xfinity, trucks, and then Cup. I think Cup is probably the easiest out of all three series, just with what you have in Cup compared to trucks. Like, you don't have the crew like you have in Cup. I just don't agree with that. I just think he's just a dick kind of now, especially where he's getting that late stage of his life. Like, usually they get happy and they're grateful for what they've done, and he's just like fucking sour and mad about it.
Well, now he's got his 21-year-old girlfriend that he can go celebrate with.
Enjoy your Menards money, my man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Fucking Matt Belichick.
Matt Belichick.
Yeah, he's pulling the Belichick, dating a girl fucking half his age.
Bill?
I guess yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. He's Matt Belichick.
Oh,
yeah. A little bit of wordplay there. Keep up.
I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow when it comes to
that. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm like, it was fine. Like, Heim dominated most of the race. We get a restart or late caution. He pits, takes 4 tires. Looked like he wasn't going to win it. And Majeski was going to win it. Then he goes 7 wide to the bottom of the apron on a restart.
Badass.
And Lane Riggs is actually going to win the race, which would have won the owner's championship for the 34 truck. So, if anything, I know Tricon was probably happy for that late caution because therefore they were able to get the owner's championship and the driver's championship out of that. So it worked out for them. Good for Corey Heim. He deserved it. Whatever. Like, truck series.
I said, I mean, the past 3 seasons, he's deserved all 3 championships.
He dominated all year. I guess if you're a Corey Heim fan, that was fun. I thought the series sucked because, we got one guy dominating every fucking week, and usually the 34 was the only. Huh? I told you this about Zilich, though. It's like I got sick of it with Zilich, too, and I like Zilich, but I was like, fuck, I'm tired of seeing this guy win. Like, I said it last week. Like, you got to really like somebody to be okay with them just winning every fucking week. And, like, even with Zilich,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, of course, I have my guys, but, like, I don't know how you can sit there and watch every week. Like, you say, yeah, I'm a fucking Kyle Larson fan, or I'm a Chase Elliott fan, or Denny Hamlin, any of that. I'm just like, how do you get joy out of this sport?
But they don't win. They don't win fucking 15 races a year like Zilich and Heim did.
Like, you are constantly one of the most dominant like racers. Like, you don't. I don't know. Like, especially for people that just like they have their driver like retire or they go to a different series, and then you just pick like, I'm going to this guy. I'm like, why? Like, enjoy someone's come up. Like, enjoy that. Like, don't go to like hop onto the next biggest train.
And well, that's what I did. I was a Gordon fan, and Gordon retired, and it's like I rooted for Kyle Busch, and then I rooted for Chase because
you watched a young Chase. You didn't watch fucking prime Chase, like whenever he got in the Cup and just fucking dominated.
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, granted, I kind of did that I kind of did what you're saying with Kyle Busch. Like, I rooted for Kyle Busch and Chase. Like, but when Gordon, Gordon was my guy. Like,
you at least got to appreciate his come up. Like, for me, like I think I'm doing the same. Like, yeah, I got this many fucking drivers merch. I don't fucking like them. I just like the goddamn sponsor and the color of the hat. Easy as that. I like hats. But I don't know how people do it, like, honestly, because especially with Zilich too. Like, I get it. If you were watching last year and you watched his first race where he won in Watkins Glen, like, I get that. Like, you were there for his first win. I think a lot of us did watch that race, obviously, because we were all doing the podcast at the time and we all had to talk about it. Not many people liked him because they're like, who the fuck's this kid? Another SVG. And like, we saw him turn into someone that's, a dominant force in the Xfinity series. We've also seen him make his first transition to Cup. Not that they panned out well, but still. So I can appreciate that. But if you're just someone who went into the season and like you saw Zilich won 3 races, you're like, oh, I love Zilich. Like, I'm just like, how the fuck do you get joy out of that? It just makes it annoying. I'm like, you can't appreciate that surprise win. Like, say Kyle Busch wins a race next season, Dalton's gonna be fucking ecstatic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for it for so long.
You've been waiting for it, exactly, and that's what made my first win so big for Josh. Because like, I've been waiting to watch my driver win because I got into it so late. I never saw Harvick win. I didn't get to see Josh. I didn't get to see my guy actually fucking win. I would count Brad a little bit. I would count him a little bit in Darlington because that was cool to see. But like,
yes, you count Kyle Busch too.
No, that was when I first.
You were at Talladega in Kyle Busch gear when he won.
Motherfucker, I was literally like 2 months into the fucking sport.
He was still your guy at the time. It still counts.
but it did make me happy though, because like I'm one of those guys who was like, "Ooh, yes," and then I kind of got to appreciate it a little bit. But like, still, for Zilch fans, I feel like they're all newbies who just watch them fucking dominate the year, and then they're like, "I love Zilch."
Yeah, that's what I mean. Even
be a fucking Joey Gase fan, or be fucking Jeremy Clements. Go fucking like him, like the dude who has 410 starts with not shit to show.
He's got 2 wins.
When was the last one?
When did he win Daytona? 22?
I was still swimming around with my dad, probably.
Somewhere around that.
Fuck, I don't remember.
That race that ended at like fucking 1:30 in the morning.
Brandon Brown won Talladega.
Anyway, trucks. Heim, great season. Like, woo. Looking forward to hopefully the truck series being more competitive next year. But I'm not knocking the guy. Like, he did what they fucking pay him to do. He won a lot of races, but made the season
dominate next year. Sorry,
they might, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys enjoyed the truck season. I did not enjoy the truck season. Just seeing 2 guys capable of winning most weeks, because Riggs was usually the only one that had anything keep up with Heim. So it is what it is. We got the right champion. It wasn't a great season. I hope it's more competitive next year. But congrats to the guy. Nevertheless, he deserved it. Trucks, you guys, anything?
Dalton.
I was kind of like Bailey. It was Halloween. I was kind of in and out of it. But, I mean, the 7 White Move was badass. I can definitely say that.
It was pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Like, it's going to be nice next year. I feel like it's going to be a good change of pace for all 3 series. No, 2 series. Cup series ain't really going to change, honestly. Suarez still going to be ass. So, I like the guy. He's cool and all. He's got a good energy. But, like, he's just not a good racer.
Caden's going to be in the 11 next year. Probably.
11 truck?
Yeah. No, yeah. He's not getting in the 11 cup.
I was about to say.
The 11 truck.
Okay. No, but yeah, I feel like
Caden's taking over for Denny. Bold prediction.
And I mean, especially where Heim is out full time, he's not done. I mean, he's going to run part time. We all know that. I think it's going to make it a little bit more competitive with Gio getting his first win too, finally. And with Kala coming in, they have a stacked fucking lineup. I mean, right now they do at least. You got Butterbean, you got fucking Justin Haley, and Daniel Dye. Daniel Dye can wheel the hell out of a truck, and we all know that, I think. Xfinity wasn't his best outings, but Kala's going to be stacked. I feel like I don't see the fuck's the team that he runs for again, Corey Heim.
Tricon?
Tricon. I was thinking Thor Sport. I don't think Tricon's going to be that good, honestly. I mean, just get rid of Tony and just make it a 3-team truck. Or a 3-truck team. I don't. That's just my opinion. She's fucking ass. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good change. I think front row is going to dominate next year. Especially with Chandler Smith. He looked very good throughout the season, just ran into a lot of issues. And then Lane Riggs is just fucking the talk of the town.
Oh, my God. Before we move on from trucks, I know you guys will agree with this. The fucking part of what makes me just not like the series, the broadcast is just fucking unwatchable for trucks.
It's unlistenable. It's unlistenable. It's watchable. It's unlistenable.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, dude. They got to take the series somewhat serious next year, please.
It's nice when you have Joey and Harvick in the booth though, because when you have a driver in the booth, it makes it a little bit better because they're actually talking about what it's like.
They actually know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
they
but
know
then if you have fucking Michael Waltrip and what's her name, I can't.
Jamie Little.
Jamie Little. I mean, yeah, it's just fucking. I'd rather chew on chalk.
But they're not even at the track most weeks. That's what makes it so bad. Like, they're watching it from a fucking TV screen. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. Dude. They react to everything 30 seconds after it actually fucking happens.
Yeah, literally Rockingham this year, Tyler Aker won, and it was on the last lap. He was coming to the checkered flag, and she thought it was the last lap, or no, 2 to go. I mean, and
I remember that.
And they're coming to the white flag. Oh, actually, it's over. Tyler Aker wins. I'm like,
yep,
bro, pay attention.
And I don't even knock her for that. I mean, it's they're not at the track. It's fucking hard I'm sure it's fucking hard for them to keep up with the shit. Because I mean, it's like us. We get we get a minute. We're not calling the race. They're basically like us sitting at home watching the race on TV, trying to broadcast the race. It doesn't fucking work. They're basically doing Dalton Good's rowdy reactions. like calling the actual race.
No,
Like,
yeah, I mean, the broadcast is just hard to listen to is the biggest thing. Like, I usually don't even turn it up whenever I have the race on. I'll have it on a little bit that way I can at least hear
MRN.
You like you like that callback, by the way, Dalton? I ain't forgotten. You like the callback to Dalton Good's rowdy reactions?
I miss it so much.
Dude,
I ain't
that would have
forgotten.
been brutal to have this season. That would have been brutal to have that season.
Dude, I probably would have canceled it. Like,
oh yeah,
like the Carolina Panthers podcast that quit because their team sucked.
The Meow Mix.
That would have been me.
I didn't know that.
Dude, hey, you need to bring it back for like a random race next year when Kyle's fucking putting around in 25th and just be like, what the fuck are we doing?
No, bring it back for Chicagoland. Bring it back for the one race.
I kind of want to do like the traditional Coke 0400 live stream because that was my favorite race to do the whole season.
I think Chicagoland's gonna be better. You're not gonna go to the Coke the Charlotte race though?
No, the Coke 0400 at Daytona.
Oh, Coke Zero. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I forget. Sorry. No, yeah. But anyways, truck's fucking done. Corey Heim champ, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. You won fucking 11 races. You deserved it. Xfinity. How about Xfinity? I like to, before we go on, Dalton.
Mamba Smith had a hell of a tweet after the truck
I want to
race.
say a quick shout out to fucking 19. The God himself, the God-fearing man himself, Eric Almirola, for winning the fucking Owners Championship. I mean, what a fucking run. I don't give a fuck what you say. Justin Bonstewar's fucking ass. Stay in your goddamn fucking wheeling modified car. Fuck you. Stop paying for rides. Give it to Eric. Give it to us full time. Obviously, we've shown what we can do. Justin fucking sucks. Keep him in the 18 for all I care. So I'll just say in ARCA, that's all he's good at. Goddamn, just fucking beautiful. I mean, brought me to goddamn tears. Anyways, we can continue about the Xfinity.
It brought you to tears watching him win the Owners Championship?
I got on my knees and I prayed 4 times that day on Saturday. I prayed to win and I prayed for Eric also to win the Owners Championship. I didn't give a fuck about the race. It's just a matter of I hope Zilch loses and give it to Eric. And both of them came true actually. Should I say? But
we need Bailey like all done up in the he gets us gear next year.
I thought about wearing my Eric shirt. I thought about it honestly. Like I was.
Oh, do you got the he gets us?
Fuck no, I didn't buy that shit.
He watched his feet.
He watched. Yeah. I have the Eckrich and I have the Smithfield one. I don't have the.
Did you? By any chance, did you eat some raw bacon after that, like you did at Martinsville weekend last year?
No. I don't have any bacon on me. We really get bacon here, so I probably should have, but it's not. It doesn't hit anymore though, because like he's not with Smithfield, so it's just like for me, it's.
Oh, that was a traditional sponsor for him. Like
I feel like if I do it though, I'm more repping John Hunter.
No, like every time you see Smithfield, like you knew it was Eric Almirola. Like who?
Yeah. But now it's with John Hunter, and I'm just like,
Like John Hunter is Smithfield now. When was this?
They don't. It's not a primary, it's a secondary sponsor. So like usually on his cars, they'll have it on the back or on the deck lid of the car. He'll have Smithfield on it.
Oh,
Dalton, you ever just like walk by the M&Ms in the gas station and just like just
good times.
sat like reminiscing music starts playing in the background.
Every time I pass M&Ms and I see like a new flavor, I'm like, bro, why'd y'all have to leave? This has been such a good paint scheme.
What's that? Luke Combs seems a little better back when, like whatever that song is. I
was in Oregon this year, and this grocery store we went to had a brand new M&Ms flavor that I don't even see anywhere else. It was literally a cookies and cream M&Ms, and
you're just imagining what the scheme would look like.
I'm like, why did y'all have to leave? That would have been a 6 scheme.
He's thinking of that black and white speckled car.
God,
M&Ms on the side.
We had such a good thing,
and you ruined it.
This is that's part of why I'm so happy
in that car. Don't worry, everything's all good now. Everything's all worked out.
Part of why I'm so happy Denny didn't win the championship. I mean, just for the record, like it, and I hope it stays this way forever. You know, who the last driver to win a championship for Toyota was Kyle fucking Busch, and you kicked him out. So, good fucking job, Toyota. You done did great.
Oh, look how Ty Gibbs is doing too.
Every week I bring it up.
Yeah, that was a smart move, man. They kicked Kyle to the curb. That's gone well for him. Yeah, Xfinity though. Yeah, Bailey teed us up, and we didn't go with it at all. But
it's fine. I'll let y'all go on about it.
Well, let's see. The Zilich, man, it was kind of like they just kind of faded these last few weeks, man. Like I mean, he had his chances in this race. Like it seemed like they just didn't. He didn't have as good a car as the 7 or the 2. Like, and it's just kind of like that way all night. Like they just faded as the race went on, and like they just didn't have the speed. And it's kind of seemed that way the last few weeks for them. Like they just got cold at the wrong time, and it unfortunately didn't work out for them. But
I'm gonna miss his format.
What'd you say?
So that's why I'm partially gonna miss his format.
Yeah.
He'll be next Indy champion.
But yeah, no, I mean, he was definitely the story of the race, and it was disappointing. I'm happy Jesse won, but I was disappointed for Zilich just because like when you see a guy have a season that great and it not work out, like you feel for him. Like I definitely have more sympathy for Zilich, like way more sympathy on Twitter for Denny than Zilich on Sunday. But at the end of the day, it's like the only reason Denny was a championship contender anyway was because of this format. Zilich would have easily been the champion without this format. So 2 different situations. People trying to group Connor and Denny in the same bucket's hilarious as far as that goes. But I mean, Dalton, like this is your time to shine, man. Like you guys, your first championship at RCR. Like you guys even been working this week? You just show up to work and get drunk? Like
what did you just say? The first championship at RCR?
For Dalton.
Okay. Just make sure you preface that.
Yeah. Since Dalton's been there, first championship at RCR.
Yeah, for my first championship.
Dalton was not there when Earnhardt was driving, if anybody didn't know. So
you weren't? Big fan? The fuck?
No.
He wasn't painting the cars back in the Black 3 days. Before wrapping was
job, though, like, honestly, goddamn. Imagine like Dalton, imagine going in and painting the goddamn car.
Earnhardt, dude.
Oh my god.
Especially the unveil Good Wrench car, like when he officially moved to
Oh well, I was talking about imagine painting the rainbow one.
Oh god.
The Peter Max.
Earnhardt hated that car.
Yeah.
By the way.
I mean, for good reason, especially with who his biggest rival was running the fucking rainbow car, and he did one that's kind of similar. Anyway, sorry.
The Coca-Cola car probably would have been my favorite one to paint.
I don't think I remember that one.
It's when they ran in Japan. Because him and Junior ran Coke cars in Japan. Junior ran the Polar Bear one, the one car, and Dale ran the red Coke car.
I think it was black. I think he had a black one too, or Junior did. Like they had like a red and black Coke scheme.
Oh
with
yeah,
Polar Bear on it.
He had the checkered Coke bottle on the hood. Senior did.
That's what it was.
That was if you can see it. That was Junior's. It's just a die cast.
Yeah, I have that die cast.
And then
go grab it.
That was Senior's.
Yeah, that one right there is my favorite.
Damn, that's nice. It's not
I
bad.
got that die cast. He got it signed by him too. Great fucking car.
Yeah, because you're a fucking signature whore. Motherfucker stands in line for 5 hours.
Goddamn right.
Misto Senor. Misto Dale. Can I get your signature?
Yeah, how many fucking autographs do you have? I don't want to hear that.
Barely any. You want to see? This is the amount of autograph shit I have. 2 fucking hats. One of them you gave me, a Kevin Harvick one. The other one I bought at a fucking hauler. And the Brad one is the only thing I've got signed, merch-wise. And then I don't have that one signed. I have my fucking Barry one that's signed. Right there, you see it.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I like my autographs.
I have.
Fuck them.
It's the only signed things I have.
I like my autographs.
I know you do. You're an autograph whore.
All right, Dalton. I tried to give you the moment. This is your championship to celebrate. Number one, like my first question, like y'all even been working this week? Like y'all just go in and party all day and go home? Like what's the post championship work week been like?
Well, the celebration hadn't even started yet, actually, because most of the 2 road crew guys were actually still in Phoenix for the awards banquet, especially Danny Stockton. And also, most importantly, big shout out to Scott, the 2 hauler driver. He's actually retiring this year. So that was his last race, and he goes out a champion. So he's still out there. They had to take the cars to the awards banquet, so that car had to stay for a little bit, waiting for him to get back to where the party could start. He'll be back tomorrow morning at 8. That's the one thing right there. I cannot wait for that car to come back and look at it. Like, post-championship, I wrap this thing. Like, dude, I'm just staring right at it. I can't wait for that to come back. So that's gonna be awesome. But yeah, we'll do something next week when everybody's there. I don't know the details of what we're doing yet. Don't know where we're gonna eat. Don't know what kind of food we're gonna get. Like what all's gonna happen. But I'm sure it's gonna be big. So I'm very excited for that.
Dalton's gonna ask him to bring some cheese pizza for the party.
Nah, I feel like we need more than pizza, bro. We've had pizza parties. We've had pizza parties all season for.
Yeah, this is a fucking steak and beer party. Like that's what this is. Like
so what is the work week though? Like now that the season's over, like what is it until?
Well, at RCR Graphics, we actually do a lot more than race cars. Like we'll do like commercial work for like local businesses. Like if you got like a truck for like a landscaping work or whatever, like you can bring that in. We'll like decal it, full wrap it, whatever you want. Like Second Harvest Food Bank, like we'll do their vans, just name examples. So we've been doing a lot of commercial work lately. We're getting ready to strip the haulers, the Xfinity Series haulers, for the next wrap for next season. We got to strip the 3 and the 8 haulers too, but they got to get worked on before we can start working on that. So we're kind of just like taking some stuff off, some equipment, stuff off the haulers, just scratching, trying to find stuff to do from, early November all the way to Christmas. And then right after Christmas is over, that's where the business starts to pick up. Like where you got to get all the equipment ready. You got to get everything ready for Daytona because you got a month left. So that's where the business picked up. But yeah, we still like find some work to do. Like everybody's just like unpacking everything and storing it away for the off season. And then we'll celebrate the championship here in about a week or two, have our Christmas party, and then start getting ready for Daytona again.
So because you won a championship, does that include pay raises?
I hope. I don't know yet, but I hope. We'll see.
I've been curious. I didn't know if you make more money just because even though you wrap the car, if you end up making more money because
I don't care. I don't care. Like I just want the ring. That's all. That's all I want out of this whole thing. So
you'll end up getting a ring and a diecast, right? You'll end up getting the win diecast.
Well, we'll have to buy the diecast for sure. As far as the rings go, like I don't know. They might give us the rings. Like I don't know. Like they might like buy them for us, but we'll have to buy them our own if I have to. They're like $200 or something like that. So I mean, that's not really that big a deal. And plus, I mean, like I want one. That's my first championship. Like I have to have that. So I'm getting it no matter what.
Sure.
Austin Dillon, when he won the Daytona 500 back in 2018, and he bought everybody the Daytona 500 rings. And when Tyler Reddick won the championship in 2019, like everybody had to buy their own if they wanted to. But I don't know how it goes. But again, I don't care. I'm just going to get it no matter what.
Oh yeah, you got to get that.
That's a dick anyway. So.
And I am getting the diecast. So like I'll find a special spot for that. Like I'll put the Jesse Love like race version championship winning diecast somewhere. Then I'll put the ring right next to it, the special stickers, and then find a display somewhere for that being my first ever championship wrap.
So what if Jesse Love ever leaves RCR? Is that going to be your guy, or are you just going to be like fuck Jesse Love? Are you committed to Jesse now because he won you a championship?
I mean, no. I mean, I like all the guys, at RCR, like both Xfinity and Cup Series. Like those are my guys. I mean, Kyle Busch is still my number one, of course. He always will be. And then, after the day Kyle leaves, I mean, like, I don't plan on leaving RCR. Like, that's my team. I'll be whoever the next man up is. So,
not even Haas factory team. You don't want to go wrap their car?
No.
They're going to Chevy.
Nah, I'm staying at RCR for as long as I want to. So, that's my plan.
I bet working for fucking Richard Childress is a lot more fun than working for fucking Haas. So I fucking bet money on that.
I don't know. Honestly, I frankly, if I had a choice of like what team I had to work at, I don't know what I'd pick, honestly.
Well, imagine if I did work Stuart Haas like a couple years ago just to get let go like last year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's a good thing about RCR, man. They ain't going nowhere. Like
I don't know if RC ever croaks out, you never know what could happen. Is Dalton gonna be the next man up to own RCR?
I mean, I got $3, but
I think that'd probably be Austin Dillon, then Dalton, maybe.
Yeah.
The Dillon family is like definitely the next step up. I will say that for sure.
Yeah, I saw he had
going to shit.
I saw he had somewhere like he wasn't able to be at the banquet, so like Ty Dillon was standing in yesterday doing like the owner stuff at the banquet. for him. I don't know. Like he said,
his bull riding team. They probably had a fucking competition.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like Austin Dillon, like has like owning experience, like with the Carolina Cowboys. So
yeah,
he can definitely translate that to racing if he has to.
So you're watching the race Saturday, just like kind of like how did you feel the whole time? Like did you feel good the whole race? Like did it take a while for you to believe like all right, this might actually happen? Just kind of like what was like the set of I guess like the set of emotions, and then like parlay that question like as you're watching like
pulse, yeah,
like does this like your level of like locked in emotion, like how much did it compare to like a big race for Kyle Busch or something?
I'd say nothing's gonna compare to goddamn Kyle Busch winning the race for Dalton. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that real quick.
Yeah,
but
it depends on the race though.
But just like throughout the race, man, like we're like, did you feel good? Because like it took like I knew they had speed, but it took a while for him to like really like go up there and get it. Like he was a hard charger late as the race went on. But like did you feel good the whole race? Like did you like kind of like where were you at as everything was going down?
Honestly, I felt good the entire weekend. Like I tuned into practice like on the CW app on Friday night, and I saw that Jesse was very fast in practice. Talk about how he had a good long run car. I'm like, oh, okay. Looks like they brought him a good piece. So that's good news. I'd rather than bring a bad piece of Martinsville than
yeah, that's what about Phoenix. Especially for Martinsville, you need that.
Shoo, that was scary. But I knew that Connor and Justin Allgaier were going to be the guys to beat. Like there was just no question about that. Start of the race, I actually had the Tennessee game and the Xfinity race on 2 TVs at the same time. Tennessee sucks, so I didn't care about that. I stopped caring that like at the first quarter. But I was watching the race, and like Connor really wasn't making that much noise. It kind of concerned me. I did expect like maybe that could be a possibility of just Connor just not showing up like after he's been dominating all season. And then it got to the point where Allgaier starts dominating the race. I'm like, okay, so I don't think Connor has anything for the other 3. I think Allgaier's gonna be the guy to beat. And I'm watching Jesse, and like he's just doing so good in the long run. Like he kept that long run speed that he had in practice. I'm like, okay, get some long green flag runs. Should be able to get back in this thing. And then final caution comes out. Knew it was going to be a little bit for him to come back to the field, but eventually in the long run, he caught up to Connor. I didn't know how tough it was going to be to pass him, but he got around him. I thought, okay, just no more cautions, please. Like none. I'm done. No more cautions. One comes out like it's over.
That was the wild part, though. Before you finish that, like, I mean, I was sitting there. I think everyone was kind of thinking, if you know the sport, like, is Connor going to dump him? Is Jesse going to dump him? Because like we all know they're friends. So it was like, is this gonna be the end of a friendship right here?
No, Connor. I don't think Connor or Jesse would ever do that to each other, just because the friends they have. But that's what I was just hoping, really. Like as soon as he took the lead, I'm like, yeah, this is his place to roost right now. Like he's got the car. Just no more cautions, because like one more caution, like it's over. It's going to take him like 10 laps for the car to come to again. And like whether it's Allgaier or Connor leading it, they're going to be too far gone. But just counting down the laps, saying, this is going to be the longest 25 laps of my life, and took the white flag. And that's where it really started to hit that, I just became a graphic installing champion right here. So it was a fun night, man. I partied too hard, did a lot of Freedom Funnel chugs.
Drug.
Yep. So I don't really remember the rest of that night after that, but
it took them like 2 hours to even respond back to us. Is the funny thing though, because like we all said in the group chat, like we were like, congrats, like in the old LTC chat, we were like, congrats, Dalton.
Oh, I was getting I was getting a shit ton of phone calls and texts from like my family and like other friends and stuff like that. So
I just texted Dalton a trophy emoji, and he hit me back like a little bit later with just a video of the Freedom Funnel jug. I was like, let's fucking.
He was
go.
Going crazy in the Freedom Funnel. I'll say that. I say it was a good night for Dalton though, because the Vols fucking lost, and then he at least had his guy win the championship.
I do have a picture from late that night, like right before I went to bed.
Oh,
fuck yeah.
Dude's got his white noise going in the background. He's just fucking. What the fuck? I'm not gonna ask how that was taken. What was the angle? Like were you just fucking?
Yeah. I I was probably like getting ready to like fall on the bed.
Dalton finds a koozie I left at his house in the middle of the because like I know he was partying, and then he's like, "Hey, did you leave a koozie at my house?" I was like, "Yeah,
yeah you did."
He kind of got in Chase Elliott koozie in the house. He's like, "This definitely isn't mine."
No, it was actually Justin Moore koozie.
Oh.
Like I was like, no, I thought it was a Chase Elliott koozie because I was missing my Atlanta win one. I was like, was it the Atlanta win one?
Oh no, you
He's
lost
like,
the Atlanta win koozie?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Anyways.
I'll buy another one.
Oh no.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways. No, but I mean the whole race, I kind of agree, Dalton. There was really nothing special about it, honestly. I think the biggest thing for me that was kind of funny was watching Ryan Sieg get passed by his brother in his own car. And you're in the better car. Like Ryan Sieg was in the better car, and Kyle Sieg passes you in your car. I was like, that's just wild to think about. Like you went in this car thinking you have a better run, and then your brother passes you in the same car. It just shows how bad the 29 is, also compared to the 39. We need to see that car is not cared about as much as Ryan Sieg's is. So obviously, we all know now Ryan Sieg has the best car, especially last year too. I think they swapped cars, didn't they? And then Ryan Sieg still did shit, and Kyle Sieg did a lot better than the 39 because I think he needed more points. But still, I just thought it was funny, and then you end up getting wrecked. I was like,
if you would have told me Sam Mayer was driving that 41 when he backed it into the wall, I would have believed you.
Bailey, I need you to answer for this shit because you're the F1 enthusiast in here. What the fuck is up with the FIA and Connor Zilisch can't go run the hypercar now because he didn't win the champion? That is so fucking stupid, dude.
Where he's so young is the biggest thing. Like, you don't see many 18-year-old F1 drivers. Like, there's one in there right now. He's 19, but he's also been racing in the Formula Series for his whole life. Connor did not do that. He did not go to Formula 3. He didn't do any of that. He kind of went karting, and he had a couple experiences in Formula cars, but working your way through the Formula Series gets you more super license points. Super license points is experience you have in order to get to the higher levels. So, like, you're not just going to get – you could have all the fucking money in the world. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're going to go get an F1 is the biggest thing. Like, yeah, you can have money, but also they want you to have that experience to say, yes, you can get in one of these cars and compete wheel to wheel with some of the highest level drivers of all time.
So why the fuck is him fucking finishing second in a race to Jesse Love or enough to fucking lose him his fucking
championship is going to get him a shit more points is the thing.
That's bullshit.
Like where I said he doesn't have that much wheel to wheel experience in open wheel cars and things like that. And, you know, just motorsports categories besides NASCAR. Like, yes, he's dominated NASCAR, but he was good in like karting series and all that. But like, besides that, he has no other experience to say he can go get in a hypercar and drive it and test it. Like, there's no, I mean, these cars are so fucking expensive compared to Cup cars. Yes, Cup cars are very expensive, but we're going to compare F1 cars to hypercars here. I mean, hypercars, they're like $10 million to build. I mean, a Cup car is $500,000. Like, you know.
So is the FIA just like not aware that like NASCAR's championship format's like kind of fucking convoluted and doesn't take
FIA
any
wants in NASCAR for one, but NASCAR won't allow them, and FIA is kind of biased towards NASCAR. But Zilisch, just frankly, he's so young and he doesn't have the experience that they are not allowing him because.
But if he won the championship on Saturday, he would have.
Yeah, because it gets some more super license points. That's the thing. You have experience.
That's fucking stupid.
It's in Formula One. What'd you expect?
No, it's the FIA. FIA rules all. FIA is every sport besides IndyCar and NASCAR. Those are the only two sports that the FIA is not in. So every other motorsport category, the FIA is involved in. It's just the two American series where they're not. But super license points is the way that you can drive different cars. If you don't have the points, you can't drive the cars. Especially better finishes, wins, championships are going to get you a shit ton of points. If you don't have those points, you're fucked. And that's what will happen to most of these drivers that are in Formula 2 that want to go to F1. They don't have the points. Like Colton Herta. We all know that he's an IndyCar. He drove for Andretti. He wanted to go drive for the Cadillac's F1 team. I think that was, if you watch anything IndyCar, we all know Colton Herta he's always been wanting to go to F1. But he can't because he doesn't have the point. Yes, he's 26 years old, but the only open wheel categories he has experience in is IndyCar, and that's like, what, 6 wins? You know, like, he's been doing it for all these years. Like, yes, he has no other experience, though. So that's why he's running Formula 2 to get those super license points in order to get up there. Because now we can finally get him to where he can maybe be an F1. And same thing for Pato O'Ward. Pato O'Ward has the license because he's a reserve driver for McLaren. So he's driven an F1 car. He's driven an IndyCar. You know, he has all the points he needs. So say if a team called up Pato and they were like, do you want to come run for fucking Ferrari? He could, which I'm not saying that'll happen. But he has the license. He has the points. because he has the experience in, other categories of racing in Mexico. But like Colton Herta, he went to the UK by like the age of 13. So like, yes, that is experience. But I mean, some of these kids that are growing up in like Europe, they're karting since the age of 5. So you got to think like they've been doing this since they were fucking little. So I went on a tangent there. But
well, I think it's fucking stupid, and I think Connor should still be able to do it. And those rules suck. So
it's the FIA though. That's why NASCAR and IndyCar don't want the FIA in the sport, because like it'll the rules and everything. It will literally ruin NASCAR. That's the thing. Like if the FIA got involved in NASCAR, this sport would be no contact for one. Like I'd be no holds bar. Like you would have license points. So say you cause so many accidents, you'd be banned from racing for so long.
Carson Hosvar. See ya, dog.
Oh, straight up. No, like straight up. The FIA, like I'm being dead serious. Like they would ruin the sport of NASCAR if they got into it. So if the FIA ever does, like you won't see the same level of racing. That's why they're not IndyCar either. IndyCar is, it's a little bit rougher. Like we don't see Formula One cars, kind of beat and bang going in the corners on road courses. But then you watch IndyCar and they're kind of hitting each other. They're getting into each other a little bit. F1, you can't do that. That's the thing. So like it would totally change IndyCar as well. IndyCar would be such a soft contact sport. NASCAR would be no fucking contact probably. You don't want the FIA. FIA is stupid. No one likes it. Ben Mohammed Salik, whatever fuck his name is a stupid fuck, the FIA president. No one likes him. Mohammed Ben. Sorry. His name.
Yeah, well, they fucked Connor Zilic over, and I think that shit's fucking stupid. So
should have won the championship.
I mean, yeah, he should have won the championship, but come on, like he fucking. How are you?
Can you guys see me?
I can, yeah. Oh, he is frozen.
Oh, he's having a seizure.
Oh, his thing's
okay.
Bailey's screen is seizing. Bailey's screen is seizing out. Fuck. Hold on. Dalton, talk real quick. All right, you're gonna be in here by I gotta leave. I gotta leave and re-enter because it fucking when people fucking leave, it cuts my sound off. So you're gonna be by yourself for 2 seconds. I'm coming back.
All right. 2 seconds for Jesse Love Championship. All right. 1, 2, champions. It's taking a lot longer than 2 seconds. Travis? Oh, thank God.
I gotta get my StreamYard shit fucking worked out because whenever like people leave, it like completely cuts my sound off. I don't know why the fuck it does that. It is beyond irritating. So we got Bailey back. All right, we're
my
good.
camera's not even fucking working, dude. What the fuck is going on? My computer.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Be patient.
No, like even when I try to join, hold on, I'm gonna try and unplug it. You might see me fucking dig down. Just keep talking. It's fine. Goddamn computer, man.
We can hear you at least.
Yeah, I know. I see my mic at least working, but my fucking.
Don't fucking leave again, because then I'll have to leave again and it'll knock my sound out.
Hold on.
Yeah. Let's let him work these kinks out real quick before we get to cut. But yeah, man, dude, I know you're fucking on cloud 9 still right now, man. That's fucking. God damn it, he left. Okay, I can still hear you. So
yeah,
thank God. Dude, yeah, my StreamYard is like, because you use this shit long enough. I don't like whenever some like people leave, because it happens on One Shine and Recap too. Like if people leave, then it cuts my whole fucking sound off, and I need to like leave and re-enter. I always just go like this and fucking back out real quick. And it's like, so Matt and Jacob, when we do One Shine and Recap, if something happens, because Matt's connection's always fucked up, I just go like this, and they know the fucking drill. They know what's going on.
I bet.
But yeah, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, I know you're on cloud 9 right now, enjoying the championship. Congrats, we're happy for you. Like I'm like that was awesome, man. And like I know that sucks for JRM to lose to RCR, but man, like y'all went in as the underdog. Like 3 JRM cards, they had a 75% chance to win it, obviously, and you guys pulled it out, man. So we're fucking happy for you.
I appreciate it, brother, dude. I remember the luncheon we had like to get ready for like 3 of our 4 drivers making the playoffs this season. Everybody came up and like did a speech, and Daniel Lawrence, who's actually the competition director for our Xfinity program, he came up and spoke to us before Jesse and Austin came up to speak, and I remember at the end of his speech, he was telling everybody, you know, I'm tired of Connor Zerlich. I'm tired of Junior Motorsports, man. We're gonna go dominate, kick everybody's ass. I'm like, oh, dude, I got all kinds of fired up. Little did I know that we were actually gonna do it.
Is there like, you know, with you all being Chevy teams, like, does it kind of like, obviously you're not teammates, but like your manufacturer partners, like with all being with Chevy. So like, is there any like, I guess just in general in the shop with you guys, like if another Chevy team wins, like, you know, or do you guys, I guess, just root for them over a Toyota or a Ford team, or does it not really matter? Kind of like how's that dynamic, I guess?
I mean, doesn't really matter too much unless it's a ECR Chevrolet team. Like hit Rick Hendrick, who cares? But like if it's ECR like Trackhouse or well, I mean Collie, but that ain't gonna last too long. Big Machine Racing, teams like that share our engines with us. Like we don't really get too excited for like other teams like besides us, but you know, ECR like is definitely like a big thing when it comes to that aspect, I would say.
You wrap the 48 too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I knew they said before that car comes out of the RCR shop. So
yep, like it's literally like right next door to our graphics shop. That used to be where Jermaine Racing was with when Casey Mears was in the Geico 13 car.
Oh yeah.
My computer just shit the fuck out.
And we got
of me.
Bailey
I'm sorry.
back now.
Dude, like I mean, the straight like both my screens went black, and
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Are you kidding me?
I can't. All right, okay. You guys keep going. I'll have to leave and rejoin because my thing's fucked
Dalton,
up. Can you hear him?
I can hear Bailey. Yeah.
Okay, so it's my shit. I just gotta leave and come back. I'll be right back in.
No, like both my screens went black, and I could hear you guys, but I couldn't see anything, and just like my computer wouldn't do anything. And I was like, so I had to reset. Fuck it. Oh well. No, but I told this motherfucker so many times to just go buy an iPad, buy a fucking computer or a laptop or something. Just don't do it on your phone.
No, your phone sucks. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm like every time you get off your screen, it goes black, and I'm just like that is not a good thing. Like I'd rather have a technical issue than have like a fucking black screen.
All right.
Yeah. Like okay.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good now. I was just telling Dalton before you. I was like, whenever like people leave and rejoin and stuff, it fucks my it'll knock all the sound off on my stream.
Like I said so many times, buy a fucking iPad or computer instead of doing it on your phone.
That might be a investment coming soon when the government opens back up.
Just buy a Chromebook. They're like $100. They're a shitty laptop that have a terrible camera. Just go buy a quick like Walmart camera like I have.
I wonder if I can do it on my work laptop.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, probably. Well, it's fucking monitored and shit, so I don't know. I don't know if that would be acceptable use of government property or not.
Oh, hey, real quick too. If you guys want the Xfinity Series champion hats, they're officially on sale at the RCR Museum right now. Like they just got them like this afternoon, so they are in stock.
Are they the ones that Jesse wore? Like
yes.
One? I don't know.
Oh, that thing was pretty sweet. I don't
know. Like, I mean, the style is just like.
Are they online?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We just now got them in stock, so.
Oh, I might have to order one.
No more NASCAR merch for me. It's basketball season, baby.
It is. It was almost. I almost canceled basketball season on Tuesday or Monday when we almost lost to Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah,
I was almost like basketball season's canceled.
Nepotism
like we're not doing
only
it.
Get you so far, buddy. Nepotism only get you so far.
Hey man, it's one game. It's one game.
You went in overtime with fucking Bethune-Cookman. I don't care if it's an overtime. It's a Bethune-Cookman.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'm not gonna sit here and try to justify it. It was bad.
Not at all.
But...
Not at all. Nobody talked about it.
Dude, we play Houston in like less than 2 weeks, and I'm going. Like, we're going to get slaughtered. They're the best team in the country.
Saturday to go watch. We're playing Northern Kentucky in basketball, and then Sunday we're playing at the new Knoxville Smoky Stadium for baseball. Elander's first game.
Dude, I saw Tennessee a UT bus earlier, like on the highway, like right by my house. I don't know where the fuck they were going, but
might be the fucking women's basketball team.
God only knows where they're going. All right, we're an hour in. Let's talk Cup. Let's do it.
True shit. Well, LTC is for like 2.5 hours, so I'd say Dalton's pretty much used to this by now.
Yeah,
hey, it's the season finale. But yeah, no, it's time to talk Cup. Let me get my 11s up. Fuck Denny Hamlin.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, screen grab that. That'll be the second most viral picture of me with the middle finger.
Dalton, have you seen what happened to this motherfucker also?
Wait, no.
Okay, do you know that dude that goes around to college campuses and like say if it's like Auburnton is or like
let me tell a story. I'm the one involved in it.
Hold on.
Wait, no, time out. Shut the fuck up. Let me ask you this. Is it the guy who dressed up as the opposing fan and like
yes. He got trolled by him. Dude, Travis fell for it on a video. It's just going off. He's like, "Fuck you, dude." He's like, "You enjoy being an asshole to people."
Where is the clip?
It's on YouTube.
Where is the clip?
I'll send you the clip.
No. Share, Travis. Screen share it on the.
No. I don't want to put it up on here.
No, Bailey, you do it, motherfucker.
Frankly, it is pretty embarrassing because Travis didn't know. So
I didn't see this yesterday.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Oh, thank God! I can't wait.
10 minutes.
I didn't know who this fucking guy was, and let me say, like,
oh, you don't know who he was, bro.
No, let's
look. He's even on the cover. If you go on the cover of like the thumbnail, it's Travis doing this. Dude, I swear to God.
All right, let me explain.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick while you talk about this.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let me explain what happened here. Like, so they're doing the pregame show, and like our professional radio.
What game was this? I'm sorry.
Auburn, Georgia.
Okay, continue.
So they're doing the pregame show, and mind you, this is like a professional radio broadcast. Like Andy Burcham, Jason Campbell, they're doing a pregame show. This dude is like, and like mostly around me, it's like old people and kids, and it's like not a lot of people around. They're just kind of standing around watching the pregame show. And dude comes up, just looks like an ass clown. He's like, I should have known something's up. Fuck Auburn! Auburn sucks! Fuck Auburn! Go Dogs! Like yelling all this shit. And it's fucking up the show. Like the hosts are getting annoyed and kept having to like stop the show. And then all the people around me are getting annoyed. So finally I just look over at dude. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. And like he starts like, and then he starts like, "Whoa, you go fucking, I'm not even doing anything," and all this. And I was just like, "Fuck you, dude," and like gave him the finger. I was like, "Go fuck yourself," like, and like, yeah, I've been hearing about this shit for fucking 3 weeks now since it happened. All I gotta say, I told a fucking grown man to shut the fuck up. He shut the fuck up and left after I told him to shut the fuck up. So I won.
You too famous, so congratulations.
Yeah, fuck it, like whatever.
He made his check off you.
Yeah, he made it. I fucking bitched him out, and he made money off me. Dude, so it's a fucking even trade. Like,
I'm surprised Jordan Hare Stadium didn't fucking explode that night, dude.
Oh my God, it was about to. Like,
I'm surprised Hugh Freeze finished that game. Like, I would have swung at a referee like before halftime.
That was fucking insane. But yeah, I mean, I told. Bottom line, I told a grown man to shut the fuck up, and I'll beat his ass, and he didn't say shit. And he shut up.
I'm gonna watch it right now. Hold on.
10 minutes, 10 seconds. Skip to it.
That's
Not my best moment, man.
Oh my God.
Not my best moment.
Oh my God. Dog.
Holy shit.
Travis, I was caught on TV saying God fucking damn it, the Daytona 500, dude.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, sometimes shit happens, man. Like I talked to Victor after it happened. I was like, Victor, how do you handle like an embarrassing video of you going viral? He's like, just gotta embrace it, man. my first person to talk to after that started making the rounds was Victor. I was like, Victor, how do I handle this? Like,
okay. I'm sorry, but I'm immediately like going to the actual YouTube link, like screenshotting this thumbnail, and that's your new contact pic. I swear to God.
I'm okay with that.
Look, because right now, like your contact pic on my phone is Zach Bryan's mugshot. It looks exactly like you.
It's like when it first happened, I was just kind of like ignoring it and waiting it to go away, and now it's been long enough. I was like, all right, it's been long enough. I can joke about it now. Like, it is what it is.
Every time I look away and look again at this stuff, I just start like,
hey, man. Hey man, I got trolled, man. I got trolled. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Been there, done that, dude. Been there, done that.
It's like you ever get in an argument with somebody on Twitter and then you click on their profile and like their bio is like I munch on cock or something like that, and it's like God damn it, like I just argued with a troll for fucking 10 minutes. That's basically what that feels like. Anyway, Cup Series.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Cup Series.
Fuck Denny Hamlin.
I mean, there's really no words. I mean, it was just it was the Denny show. It was Byron seeing if he can play keep up and pretty much get past him.
That was a lot of tire wear.
A lot of tire wear. Blaney was fast.
Fuck yeah.
The first clip. I played the video. That's the first clip that shows up.
There was
oh fuck.
My chest hurt.
A lot of tire wear though. Byron looked good. It pretty much consistent. He was the only Hendrick car that didn't have issues until when it mattered the most. I feel like that was the announcer's curse though. We all know what that is. Yeah, I mean, really, it was Denny's race to win. It's straight up. There's no other way to put it around it. I mean, that was his race to finish and clean up.
No, you're right about the announcer's curse because like the last 30 laps, it's like he's been seeking a championship for 30 years. Yep. This is finally going to be his moment.
Yep.
Denny Hamlin, the young man from Virginia.
They were saying the whole time it was just like Byron's the only one without having issues. Byron's the only one, and then boom, he has an issue whenever it matters the most. With fucking 3 laps to go. When it looks like Denny is done, he's got a 3-second lead to Byron. No one's charging. And then
this championship battle is over. The 11 has them all. He's fucking them all. All their asses are getting kicked. Like you knew the caution was coming out when it was just 30 laps of like them singing the obituary.
Dude, isn't it wild how that was William Byron's like first tire issue of the day when everybody else had him like twice.
You know, and I feel like it's a big thing too. Like watching the guys in the 1 and 2, they were running really high. Like, you know, Briscoe was having a lot of tire issues because he was running so high on the wall, like going in 1 and 2. And I was like, well, maybe it's running up high. And then everyone started running up high. And then everyone started running up high. They got a flat tire. You know, it's just a big issue. And I was like, so I saw Chase running up high for a while, and I was like, something's gonna happen. And then of course
Chase could not get that tire situation figured out yesterday.
He botched on a pit stop, which is nothing new for that crew. So I mean,
yeah.
He fell off after that. But no, I mean, like I did feel for Denny. I'll say that. I mean, I think we all did kind of. I mean,
I do.
No, I did not feel for him.
Of course you don't.
Fuck that guy.
Of course you don't. But like at the same time, like just being in the situation, like you know, you feel like it's right there in your hand. Like it's been your race, and then just for something that's out of your control and a bad pit stop, most of all, to take you out of it, like that's just. You feel for him, but like I said, I couldn't stop laughing because just how fucked the situation was. Because like you just, it got handed to Larson.
Literally. Dude, that shot of him sitting in the car, like right after the race ended, like I said, that is the look of like you just got pulled over doing fucking 98 and a 55. License and registration, please. All right, stay in the car. I'll be back. And like that's what Denny Hamlin looked like
with beer bottles in your passenger seat.
Yeah, like.
No, I mean, like, definitely. I mean, I feel like, especially, I don't know if he's coming back next year. I don't know if anyone does.
He's coming back. He's fucking pulling an Aaron Rodgers and just being like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to come back. Everybody talk about me.
I don't know. Like, I mean, there's no need to talk about. I mean, he's been the talk. It's been his season. That's the thing.
Like, I mean, that used to be Aaron Rodgers' favorite move. It still is for, like, the last 5 years is he wants to be the story of every fucking offseason. So he's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to retire. So I'll be the top story in the news every day. That's literally what Denny Hamlin did yesterday. He did I don't know, maybe I'm gonna retire. So everybody will fucking be like, no, please don't retire. I mean, he pulled he has the Aaron Rodgers playbook to a T, maybe without the ayahuasca, but other than that.
Carl Edwards did it.
Yeah, well, Carl didn't fucking speculate about it. He just fucking did it. He just did it and shut the fuck up. He did
7 years.
Yeah.
No one heard from that man for 7 years.
Yeah, Carl had no emotion. Like when he quit, he said, like, yeah, bye.
Yeah, Carl didn't pull the, like, maybe I'm going to retire now. He was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm done with this shit.
It was completely out of nowhere. Like,
It was the day after the national championship. I'll never forget
Being
that.
in the best car too, like arguably one of the best cars in the field still at the time. Like, it was just such an odd move. And like, I mean, even if Denny retires, it's not like he's just going to disappear from the sport. You own a goddamn team. Like, you can't just disappear. That's the thing. So like for him, it's no matter what, no matter which way you go, you're still involved in the sport.
Depends what happens in a lawsuit too. Like if they lose a lawsuit, like I bet you he won't be owning a race team either anytime soon. But
I don't want front row to get fucked is the thing. Like I don't want them to get.
I don't want them either. No.
Oh no, 2311. I don't give a fuck.
Front row feels like Butters on South Park and this whole thing. Like they just got drug into it.
Hey, what up, fellas?
I don't know about this one, guys. Like that's what front row. Like front row is literally Butters of this lawsuit. Like they want. Like notice none of this shit has like I don't think Jerry Freese has said a fucking word since this. It's all Denny Hamlin, Michael Jordan, and then front row's name is just attached to it too. Like they got drug into this shit.
I wonder what made them want to stay in it is the thing. Like I'm just like, why? Like, what is your need in this?
Like I keep forgetting. I actually keep forgetting that front row was in the lawsuit too.
Exactly.
Like
because you just hear about 2311 and then you just hear front row motorsports and 2311.
Because 2311 went to every other fucking team and it's like, come on guys, you want to do this with us? And they're all like, no, go fuck yourself. And then front row was the one that was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then they're like, oh fuck.
Now here they are.
But yeah, that's shout out to Kyle Larson. Like I've been saying it being facetious, but I'm also serious. I'll be serious about it and facetious, like for months, like or in years, really. Like the what has the conversation been around this format is that people want deserving champions. They want a guy who's the best driver all year, deserves to be a champion. That was the conversation last year because Joey Logano was 18th in points and won the championship. So with that being like Chase Elliott, 2020, like he didn't deserve to be the champion, like whatever, because he wasn't first in full season points. Like, so with that being said, the fact that the guy who finished first in full season points won the championship, like, I don't know how people, like, if people say they want deserving champions, the most deserving guy, the guy who was
because after the finish at Phoenix. But
well, yeah, because Byron had the tire issue. He would have been second otherwise.
He wasn't. Bell and Briscoe were, but still, go on.
No, you're thinking of the Winston Cup.
Oh yeah, I am. Sorry.
Like in this points format, and Kyle Larson finished first in the full season points. So like, if that is what people have been saying, that they want deserving champions and they don't want guys who just sneak up and take it, like we've seen with the Penske guys the last few years. Like, that's what we got this year. We got a guy who would have won the championship if we had full season points, won the championship. So, like, for all the arguments people make about wanting full season points back, the right guy won the championship this year. I don't, like, so that's my view on this. So, like, you spent months saying you want full season points. Well, the guy who would have been first in full season points won the championship. So, to me, seems like people got what they want. But no, it's not the driver they like. So,
I feel like a lot more people are mad about the fact that it came down to like a NASCAR overtime to determine a champion, and they just don't like that. I mean, because it happened with Carl Edwards in 2016. Like he had that.
Here comes fucking Charles. Like, is he saying something bad about Denny? Like, hold on. Yeah, Charles has literally made this exact argument about hypothetical points.
They would have won in full season format in a relevant arguments. They would have raced totally different. Yeah, but either way, Denny still wouldn't have won.
Yeah, he wouldn't have won. Like, what? He would have driven. I love you, though, Charles. I'm just giving you shit. But
it is funny. It is funny how we started talking shit about Denny. He openly comes in.
He pops in as soon as
Vince is going to spawn in here in a minute. Goddamn, Vince is going to finally drop by the podcast.
But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of people are still pissed about 2016 when Carl getting like completely screwed out of it. Like, there's no argument about that. And then the same scenario happens again, and I feel like that's what people are mad about more. But like Kyle Larson, like I think all of the four drivers that were in the championship four, like, were all deserving, like, equally. But it's just the fact that it came down on NASCAR overtime again.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's the last year of this format, and like we all know it's going away.
I didn't care. Like, exactly. Like, this last year of the format anyway. It's going away next year. Like, who gives a shit? Like, I literally didn't care. It was what it was.
Yeah, that was my. I mean, either way for me, I didn't care about who won. Of course, I had my pick of who I wanted to win. being Briscoe. But
Charles said last week when we were talking in the group chat that if it was full season points in 2021, Denny Hamlin would have won the championship. Proceed.
Anyways, yeah. I didn't really give a fuck either way. Like I said, I kind of feel for Denny, but at the same time, it was the last year of this bullshit, so I couldn't help to laugh that some bullshit did happen. I get it, and I get it to Denny, like to his point. It wasn't your championship to win, but still, like it's the fact of he had one right there in his hand. He had one, and then it got taken away like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like under the rules of this format, it's like, yeah, it was tough, but like, I just don't have sympathy for people like who have like complained about this format all year and for multiple years at this point, and then like this format being what it is the only reason Denny Hamlin was in championship contention this year to start with. And like, you can say like, yeah, they would have raced differently, but it's like, I don't know how differently they would have raced where Hamlin would have vaulted from 5th to 1st in the full season points. Like, are you telling me he would have he would have tried harder and he would have scored 100 more points than he did? Like, doesn't hold up. So it's like, yeah, I just don't have sympathy for it when it's like, yeah, this crazy fucking format is the only reason he was in contention for that to start with. And it's like, I get people who like Hamlin and his fans like being upset, but to me, it's like when people have said all year, and like, I just don't want to hear like, and I'm not just going at Charles because he's in the comments. I'm just saying in general, like people are talking about like, oh, they would have raced differently, like this and that. Like, sure, like maybe they would have, but don't sit here and act like people haven't thrown up their hypothetical screenshots of points in different years for years and being like, this guy would have been the championship this year. This guy would have been the championship. And it's like, oh, now we can't make hypothetical arguments. Like,
yeah,
I'm just tired of logging on to Twitter every day and like having a debate about the playoff format. Just
100%.
And now people are gonna be so pissed off now that it's changed. Probably next season.
No, like when this format like first became a thing, like I was excited for it. Like I was a diehard fan of this format. That changed like instantly, like late last year. And you look at the TV ratings this year too. I'm like, yeah, like I was a former fan of this format, and I got in a lot of Twitter fights over this playoff format. But because you can't say one good thing about this format, or you get jumped on Twitter.
100%. It's a cesspool on Twitter. That's the problem. It's not an accurate assessment of how people feel because it's turned into a cesspool where you're only allowed to have one opinion and you get throated if you have the other opinion. So people who do like it just shut the fuck up. And then the people who do like it that speak out, well, look at my fucking Mamba Smith. Every time he says like, oh, I like the format, that was fun. Then he has fucking 8,000 replies to people calling him an idiot. So it's like most people see that and they're just like, okay, I'm not even going to bother sharing my opinions if I'm going to get fucking like curb stomped for having it by the cesspool. So,
but I care about the long-term health of the sport more than anything. And obviously, if you look at the ratings, like it's not healthy. So like it has to change. So what are they going to do next year? I have no idea. Like even I don't know. But like I just make the right decision and just do something. I'm tired of the argument every day. Like it's been an argument like for literally 2 straight years. I just don't want to look at it anymore.
The unfortunate thing is it was like because like me and Bailey don't really talk about this a lot on the podcast because me and Bailey are both like whatever. Like I think me and him have similar opinions where we don't really care what the fuck they do. Like we're just like, yeah, we're still gonna watch. So like me and him haven't spent like a ton of time debating this, but it's like, and I'm like, it's like whatever they do, like cool. Like I'm for it. Like I'll watch it. I don't have a strong opinion like one way or the only thing I don't want is full season points. Like I don't want that because I just feel like most years we're not really going to have much of a championship battle. And like, I don't want to go to the last race and like somebody has to finish 30th to win the championship. Like I want like I'd be fine if they brought the 10 race back. I'd be fine if they do the 3-3-4 thing. Yeah. Like I think bringing the 10 race back would be like cool. And like I also think the 10 race is the hardest format to win a championship because it's like you have to be perfect for 10 weeks. Like Jeff Gordon had one of the best seasons ever in 2007, and he finished 10th place at Phoenix one time. It cost him a championship because Jimmy Johnson won fucking 4 races in a row. Like, that is a hard format to win a champ. Like, you can't say anybody in that 10 race format didn't earn a championship. Like, it is hard to win in. So
it wasn't terrible. Like, I don't remember anybody complaining about that. Like when we had it back in the day. Granted, social media wasn't really that big of a deal back then, but like another thing too, like I felt like that 10 race chase like was very marketable. Like if you go back on YouTube and like look at all like the chase commercials and like the little like previews that ESPN did, like promoting it, like it was badass. Like it sold. And I thought it was like it was like NASCAR's own identity pretty much, like in terms of a playoff. Like,
and the only reason they changed it is because they were tired of Jimmy Johnson fucking kicking everybody's ass every year. Like,
yeah, and then Spingate too to make that even worse. But yeah, like Travis, you and I like had good discussions about it, like on the way to Charlotte this year, like just like what they were gonna do. I'd rather not go back to full season points if I'm being honest with you. Like I think a 10 race chase is like common ground for everybody. Like because I know tracks are probably gonna have to have a say in that because I know someone said that. The attendance at one of my tracks is up because like of the playoffs. Like that's why people are coming to this race. So
it's a marketing tool for the tracks and TV to be like this is a playoff race.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's a big part of it. Where it's like it helps it stand out. It's like Talladega. You got the spring race and you got the playoff race, and that attracts like a lot of people to go to the playoff race rather than if it was just another race. So like it's a huge marketing tool. Especially like when you're going up against the NFL and you're NBC. Well, it's like if this is just a NASCAR race, you're not going to get like it's going to be harder to market that property and get people to watch that in the middle of the NFL versus like if it's a regular race versus as like you can present this as a playoff race. Like because I'm sure we all have friends that aren't big into NASCAR and that text us, and it's like usually for me, it's like they're like, oh shit, like this is the playoffs, like. I've been getting a lot more texts from those kinds of people during the playoffs than I did like early in the season. I don't know if that's the same way for you guys. I can only speak to my personal experience with that. And that's what they're looking for. Like, that's why they have a playoff so they can present that to people as a reason to watch.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for it. It's going to be something different that I haven't got to experience, at least in my time as a fan. So, I mean,
I think it's going to be the 3-3-4. For what it's worth.
Yeah. If they do 3-3-4, that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for
I just want to point out, like, who himself has been a proponent for keeping the playoffs and having a multiple race championship round? Denny Hamlin. He said he doesn't like the one race championship, but Denny said himself last year on the podcast, if he was making the format, it would be a 3-race championship round. That is from Denny Hamlin, the horse's mouth, who everybody loves to listen to. Himself said he would like a 3-race championship round.
I mean, I don't care about what the driver. I'm talking about the fans here. Like they've had enough, and I feel like if you do anything remotely close to what we have right now, like they're really going to be done. And I don't want that.
I have a hypothetical format. I said this in the group chat. I was talking to my buddy Nate about it last night. I said, here's what I would like to see. I think you do 16 drivers, but it's the 10-race chase, like the old days. And this is how it works. The top 10 drivers and points are locked in, regardless of if they win or not. The last 6 spots are up for winning in. And then so you get 16 guys, but it's 10-race chase. That's I think that's a happy medium because the thing I like the most about this format, like, I'll take it or leave it on other stuff, but the thing I like the most is winning in because it makes a win feel a lot more important. So I think that's a happy medium. You do a 10-race chase, top 10 people and points are locked in, and then you have 6 spots that are up for grabs and winning in. That's not going to happen, but I'm just fucking throwing. I don't even like to waste the time to talk about because I don't think there's any way that's what would happen. But that's the best thing I've come up with that could appease both sides.
Yeah, another thing, like if they do go to full season points, like how long will it take for the fans to complain that if someone like locked it up with 3 races left, like
it's boring.
yeah, like they complained about the Gen 6 car when like someone won by like 5 or 6 seconds. then we switched to the 550 horsepower package, and now we have one of the worst cars ever. So
NASCAR fans love to do revisionist history. I see every time I see nostalgia for the COT, like, and I remember being a kid and how much people hated the COT.
I love the COT when it was a thing.
Yeah, like, yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, like, I didn't know any better because, I started watching 07, which was like the last year of Gen 4, and they ran the COT some that year. So, yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, this is cool. But I remember, like, being a kid, riding with my parents in the car, listening to the NASCAR radio and all the fans calling in about how much COT sucks and how ugly the car is and stuff. Kyle Busch getting out of the car at Bristol and saying,
my first Kyle Busch race. My first race as a Kyle Busch fan.
That's the worst piece of shit I've ever driven in my life. Like, that was the first COT race. Like, so yeah, it's like, people are the bottom line is whatever they do, man. People just aren't. Nobody's gonna be satisfied.
No, that's any sport though. That's any sport. Like, you'll never. It's always gonna be one side likes, one side hates it.
We're having the same argument in college football right now with like the 12-team playoff and people bitching that it's too many teams, and then they're talking about adding more teams, and it's like college football is having the same debate about playoff formats and this and that, and like, so I mean, yeah, you're 100% right. It's every sport. Man, we ain't talked about the champion yet though. Like, to give Kyle Larson his props though, man.
I mean, I have no props to give him.
Well, I think, like, they stuck with it this year, man.
You won the race with your teammate blowing a tire and hitting the wall, and shout out his pit crew. His pit crew had a fuck of a stop. But, all Larson had to do was just hold his position. That's what he did.
But I'm giving him his props on the season as a whole because, like they definitely, like, they had adversity and they weren't, winning races this year since Kansas in May. But, like, they stayed in the thick of it, man. Like, don't
focus on doing all these other series that you fall off the own discipline that you should be sticking to, and then you start to suck a little bit. Like, yeah, he's been consistent, but it's to no one's fault of your own that you suck for the past few months.
Dalton I've said this to a few people this week, and Dalton, I know you'll understand this analogy. This championship for Kyle Larson reminds me a lot of 2019 Kyle Busch, where, like, they came flaming out of the gates, winning races early, and then they just went through a lull for months, where Kyle Busch won at Pocono in June and then didn't win again until the championship race. Yep. And he kind of went into that championship race as, like, an afterthought, where, like, he was first in points, but, like, nobody really thought Kyle was going to go to Homestead and win the championship that year. And it's kind of the same with Larson this year, where it's like, he got a few wins early and came flaming out of the gates, and then they, like, went through a lull and, like, weren't getting wins, but were staying consistent. But, like, he was the guy coming into, like, this, he just, made his way through the playoffs and wasn't really close to getting eliminated at any point. Got the best finishes they could and kept it moving. But he came into Phoenix, like nobody was really picking him to win the championship. Like, everybody was picking Hamlin or Byron mainly, and then some people picking Briscoe, but, like, nobody was picking Larson. And he just, like, it reminded me a lot of the 2019 season Kyle Busch had and the way he won that championship.
I think that's a perfect analogy because I do remember, like, after Kyle's Pocono win early in the summer, like, Kyle, like, was still finishing okay. But then, like, once the playoffs started, like, he was going through, like, mental issues, like, with Samantha, like, having difficulty trying to, like, get a new baby because they were going through the IVF and stuff like that. And, they go to Homestead. I thought, what? I don't know if Kyle's, like, mentally there. Like, a lot of people thought he was going to retire. Like, he wasn't having any fun anymore. And, like, this aero package that they were running back in the day, too, like, where he absolutely fucking hated it and he talked shit about it all season. Just, like, looked like he wasn't having fun anymore. And, like, you kind of felt like, yeah, he's a championship contender, but is he mentally, like, ready to go? That's kind of how I thought with Kyle Larson too. I felt like he went through the same thing, like, after the double he did, like, at the Indy 500, Coke 600. Like, after that, like, a lot of people are asking, like, do you want to do it again? And they're like, I don't know if I want to anymore. Like, I feel like that kind of, like,
what's up, Jacob? Congrats on your championship, Jacob.
As soon as you talk about Kyle Larson, he hops in too. Holy shit, what's going on here?
I was the only one not to talk shit to Pef, though, after Larson won that. I just couldn't stop laughing.
Go ahead, Dalton. Yeah, you can keep what you were saying.
Well, no. I was pretty much done. Like I was just saying, like after the double this year, like Larson just kind of like wasn't in it for some reason. I didn't feel like
I think his fucking brains were scrambled after that Indy wreck.
Like, you're doing too much shit, though. That's the thing. Like, I mean, that's the thing with Larson. You're doing too much. Like, you're focusing on so many other motorsport categories than the one you should be focusing on the most. Like, yes, he still won the championship, but you're doing so much. Like, that's the thing. Like, how do you stay together? Like, how do you stay locked into a race when you're doing all this other outside stuff? Like, is my thing. Like, I get it, but like I said, I feel like it's no one's fault of his own.
This is just my pure like dumbass speculation. Like I've never like nobody has said anything like of this being the case, but I think he was hurt after that Indy wreck. Like he wrecked hard at Indy. I think he was probably concussed and banged up and was shaken up after that wreck. And I think it took him a while to get back in a rhythm after that wreck.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him being scared that day too because he thought he was going to miss the Coke 600 and like be completely screwed.
Yeah, and then he stuck it in the fence, leading the 600 early.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I think he was like
he wrecked like 3 times that night.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he was hurt after that Indy, and I think it took him a while to get back in a rhythm. And it's like, he hasn't been winning the last few months, but like, they went through that lull after Indy where they were running like shit. But then after that, it's like they figured it out and they were getting good finishes and a lot of top fives and stacking them up. And yeah, like I obviously like so they put out like the full stat chart for like the season and like the best driver in like every category. It's like, and it was surprising to me. Like, Larson had the highest average running position in the playoffs, which surprised me, but I was like, okay, like I can see that. Like they're just consistent.
I thought it would be Chris or Bell because like he had like an average finish of 7th.
Yeah, Bell had the highest average finish in the playoffs, but Larson had the highest average running position.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even
know. I'll go and find that chart after and send it to you guys. But it's like, yeah, like they hung around and like they were there and it matters. And like, credit to him. And it's like, yeah, obviously the way he won it in this format was crazy. And like, it's really like why this format's going away. But the bottom line is like, he was still without a doubt a championship level driver this year and put together a championship worthy season. And it's like, yeah, did he kind of pick it up in fucked up circumstances? Yeah. But like, that doesn't take away from him being like a deserving champion and a championship level guy throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So yeah.
Last year, this shit, you won it. You had the points.
Man, Bailey, well, you didn't even talk about Brad.
We fucking lost.
Fucking blew it on the dead last corner.
At the dead ass, like right off turn 4. I mean, he was riding high, and I mean, Blaney had the preferred lane is the biggest thing. So like, yeah, and Brad stayed out, and of course, I mean, RFK has just not been good this season, should I say? I mean, we've been all right. I mean, Priest has been the highlight. I mean, really, he had the best season of his career. But I mean, RFK just hit a slump. I mean, it's just been the Penske, Hendrick, and JGR show the whole season. So
he had old tires too. It's like I think he just didn't have any grip.
That's what I'm saying. We were riding up top. We were out of the preferred lane. I mean, it was just a miracle. I was hoping that Brad at least got a win, but
hey, how about a Kyle Busch top 5 too? I had to throw that in there.
Josh Berry top 8.
Had a couple races.
Berry ran like top 10 like the whole day.
That we
just got bad luck on wins.
That's what I want to end this episode on. At least for my part, we can all talk about our highlights of the season. I want to talk about last year. I had to watch this motherfucker run 30th every single fucking week, unless it was a super speedway, and we lead laps and then get fucking wrecked out by some bonehead, aka Austin Cindric in Daytona. That was in the Stewart-Haas car, and then I get to watch this season. Man, I've got like 3 top 10s, 2 top 5s, a fucking race win. I mean, it's been a damn good season, and I'm excited for next year. I'm damn excited going into next year to watch some racing, and just ready to see what happens with this new format. I think it's the biggest thing, and the changes in the Xfinity series, all the new drivers. Colleague's gone, which is big fucking news.
By the way, Eckes wrecked the shit out of. We talked about C. That was crazy. That was hard.
And then also Truck Series, we have Dodge back. Like, there's so much shit coming in next year. I mean, Chicagoland's back. San Diego's coming in. there's so much interesting shit just coming next year, and I feel like it's going to be a damn good season. At least for a fan standpoint, if you're not going to sit here and bitch about everything that happens every week, then yes, you'll enjoy it probably. If you like to bitch about everything, then you're probably going to hate it because there's so many fucking different changes. But still, I mean, just with the way the whole season's went, I've thoroughly enjoyed the season. It's been a happy season for me.
My season was the exact opposite of yours.
Yeah, exactly. But you've also watched how many fucking good seasons for your guy?
I missed those.
Exactly.
But we had a positive end, I would say, like after the crew chief change, which gives me hope. So
top 5.
Yeah, I know. I remember I was listening to Kyle's on board like the entire race, and they qualified good, but they didn't start like the race good. Like they immediately dropped back, and then Andy wanted to make like a big change to it. They made it, and Kyle said like it's even worse. But then they went back to what they had. Then it got better. It turned into a top 10 car immediately, and then the green white checkered happened. And Kyle said, "Do we have any tires left?" And Andy goes like, "Well, we only have these qualifying scuffs." Like he goes like, 10-4, I'm coming right to you asses. And so he comes in, puts the qualifying scuffs on, and I swear to God, if there would have been like another overtime finish, I feel like Kyle would have had a shot.
Did you see the tweet where it was like Denny Hamlin like heartbreaking championship loss, Kyle Larson? Yeah, and then it was like
on the cheddars.
Yeah, free chips and queso, baby.
Yeah, dude, like seriously, like top 5, like the end of the year. Kyle was very happy, like after he crossed the line. Like I never heard Kyle that happy on the radio in like a very long time. So if you turn a top 20 race car to a top 5 finish, like and make Kyle happy afterwards, like you're doing something right. So
yeah, it's just a matter of going to the next year. I mean, I hope there's some shakeups next year, especially with who wins races. I hope there's more of a balance. I don't want to keep seeing the same thing. Like like we saw SVG get his wins, which we all knew was going to happen. We saw Trackhouse win. We saw Ross win in Nashville. I mean, it's there, but there hasn't been many outside wins besides the big 3. Like, is the big thing. I don't know. I mean, it's just. I hope there's more shakeups. I hope more teams can step up to the plate. I hope Legacy can deliver at these short tracks like they did in Darlington and maybe get a surprise win that no one expects. Just some more happening is all I want. It's annoying seeing, fucking we all know when Penske went into the playoffs, it was going to be the Penske show. And we all know like JGR is going to do well throughout the season. Can Ty Gibbs finally get a fucking win is the biggest question. Is Alex Bowman fucking competent? I don't know. Questions like this, are they going to be answered next year? Probably not. But
so I'm gonna throw around to you guys. Beyond our favorite drivers, like because obviously, and like Dalton, like beyond like RCR, because obviously, like Dalton, you're gonna say your favorite moment of the year is Jesse Love winning the championship. I'm sure, like as you should,
and also Dylan winning Richmond too.
Yeah,
I watched that shit on the air. I watched that shit on the airplane on the way back to Oregon. I thought that was badass.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna say like beyond our favorite, because obviously like my favorite moment of the year is Chase Elliott's Atlanta win. Bailey's was Barry's Vegas win. Like, so like beyond our favorite drivers, just kind of like what was your favorite? Like, it doesn't just have to be like a singular moment. It can be a storyline, but like, what was like your number one like moment from the season beyond your favorite drivers and favorite teams like that you're gonna remember?
I think it was for me, I would say probably playoff Darlington, watching Legacy just have that fucking run. Like, we all know how shit they've been. And especially my boy Stretch, I like to support Legacy for him. I don't really support, but when I had no one to watch. I mean, RFK ran like shit. Fucking Josh Perry wrecked out lap 1. I had no one to watch. I didn't know what to fucking do. And it was lap 1. Like, it's the biggest thing. Like, I had no one to watch. And I think for me, it was just cool watching that because, like, I'm thinking of him. He's all the way overseas. He's deployed out there. And I'm just, like, watching his guys run top 5 and, like, have race-winning speed possibly. I think that was pretty good for me because, like, it just made me happy because, like, I'm thinking about him, like, how we grew up together, and also this is his team. And then I'm watching them run very well, especially after, the transition they've had from Petty over to Legacy. Like, they are not good. And last year we knew like they are fucking terrible. And then just to have a run like that late in the season, I thought it was just awesome to see a team come together like that and have both cars inside the top 5 when you have done shit all season. And have that late of a run. It was awesome for me to watch, especially in person when you're not focused on your guy. You're getting to watch people you don't really care about, just do really well in a race. So,
Dalton.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought this was the worst season I've ever watched as a NASCAR fan. But if I had to give like one good moment, I'd probably have to give it to Ross Chastain, the Coke 600, just because I hate this race car. I hate it with a living passion so much, just because I don't think you can pass anybody anymore. But Ross Chastain's Coke 600 was probably the most impressive win out of anybody this season, because I was in the infield for the Coke 600 weekend, and he had a hard practice crash, like literally right in front of our camper. And, you had to go to backup, start dead last. You thought, he pretty much going to stay back there like all night, probably get 22nd at best. But he drove all the way from dead last to win the race from William Byron, who dominated the whole night. So if I had to give like one good moment out of this shit season, I would definitely have to give that to Ross Chastain. It's the most impressive.
I'm gonna
SVG's road course wins. And,
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I mean, I think.
No, that's not a highlight though. We know it's coming. Like there's nothing.
No, but let me explain. Like, I think that, however, number one, let me say first, being back at Bowman Gray Stadium, I wore my shirt tonight.
Oh yeah,
was fucking awesome. What a weekend, dude.
I can't next season,
dude. I can't fucking wait. But yeah, and then beyond that was I don't think anybody anticipated SVG coming in as a rookie in the Cup Series and being able to just completely take the belt to ass to everybody on road courses the level he did. And people poo-poo him, and it's like, he's not great on ovals. He's getting better. We'll see if that progress continues, whatever. Like, it doesn't even to be able to come in as a rookie in the Cup Series and win
last season. Like, we're talking about this season. Like, what was the highlight of this season?
I'm saying this season, SVG, rookie in the Cup Series, like winning 5 races. Like, it was super impressive.
But we all expected. Okay, you can't say.
No, I did not expect him to come in and win 5 races. I did not expect that at all. Did you expect him to win 5 races? Well, you expected him to make the championship 4, so you don't. Dalton, did you expect him to come in and win 5 races and dominate like he did?
The road courses.
I expected kind of 3 wins, I would say. 3 road
but he won
wins.
The road course. Exactly. We all expected him to win these road courses. I don't see anything special.
I didn't think he was going to win 5 of them. And I didn't think he was just going to dominate them either.
Whatever. You get what I'm saying. We know this guy. He is a one-trick pony. Yes, you're learning the ovals. But also at the same time, we know he's going to dominate the road courses. Like, I don't see anything special. It's like watching Zilich run an Xfinity car. We know what the fuck's going to happen.
I'm very curious to see how Connor Zilich does next season.
Ass.
Did you see the championship odds for next year? They have Connor Zilich at plus 1,000.
What?
Connor Zilich has the same championship odds as Chase Elliott and Chase Briscoe.
What the? No way!
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
He has better odds than Joey Logano.
Dude, do people not realize that the Cup car and Xfinity cars are like 2 completely different animals?
Apparently, fucking not.
and how bad like the rookies that were championship winning like contenders in the Xfinity series, and at the moment they step in the Cup car, like they struggle, and they're still struggling. Like Ty Gibbs, Noah Gragson. I could go on forever. Like, I feel like that's gonna be the same way. I can see Connor like giving SVG a good fight in the road courses next season, but overall, like, I feel like he's gonna struggle for a couple of years till he finally gets it figured out.
No, he's gonna struggle in general. I feel like. I mean, I get it, but I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges here. Like, you're in the Xfinity series. No.
Does Zilich get a win next year?
No.
I don't think so.
Maybe one road course win. Just one.
I don't even see it.
But that's it.
I'll tell you now, like, here's exactly what's going to happen. Like, and people are going to say, yeah, whatever. Like, Shane's going to outrun Connor on ovals next year. I'd bet money on it now.
I mean, Trackhouse had an abysmal season. That's the thing. Like, besides road courses, they were not that good. Besides the Coke 600, which Ross won. But, I mean, besides that, I mean, it's been nothing good. Like, yeah, you could also give the shout out to Suarez. Yeah, he could have won Vegas in the beginning of the year. He was the closest to Barry. But I mean, besides that, I mean, Trackhouse had a terrible season. If it's coming in the next year, like, well, who's to say they won't do the same? Like, I mean, a one win for Ross Chastain is not good. Like, yeah, he made it pretty far in the playoffs, but like, that's not what you want from your number one driver.
Oh, another great moment to give obviously is Bubba winning the Brickyard too. Like, good for him. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Ty
Gibbs won.
Anything else, guys?
I have another good moment. Austin Dillon, like backing up his Richmond win from this year. I mean, I know you said like outside of our teams,
clean too.
Oh yeah.
Like that was hands down like his most impressive win of his career.
Yeah. It took talent is the thing. Like that actually took skill and like, it wasn't no fuckery behind it. Like it was just a matter of you have mastered this track and you know how to win here and you showed it, especially in a car that we all know is not competitive. Like I'm not saying that Austin Dillon has on talent. I'm just saying that 3 car is just not competitive. It's not a competitive car week in, week out. Same thing Kyle Busch. And just going into a track like that and just dominating the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Like, that just shows like his level of skill on that track. And it was like compared to all the bullshit that happened last year. And then you go into this year and you do it all clean and you show you can win this race cleanly. Like, I feel like it's good on his resume. And it was a pretty good, awesome moment. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, you run the same scheme as the year before. Everything's the same. Like, it's just, you did it clean.
And he was going to win that race straight up in 2024 anyway before the caution came out. And like he was able to go back and get redemption. No, absolutely. Like when we did the episode after that show, like that's exactly what I called it, was AD's Richmond redemption. And like that's exactly what it was.
That was my first ever Cup wrap win. I did not wrap the last year's win, but this year I did. So I'm excited for that Dak.
Oh, Recky Spinhouse had spin last year.
Recky ruins everything.
He does. He's one person I'm surprised by that didn't get a win this season on a super speedway.
I'm glad he didn't.
I am too, honestly. But Cole Custer should have won Daytona. I digress.
He could have won both Daytonas. As crazy as that was. Dude, that's the crazy thing about NASCAR offseason. It's like we're so much further away from Daytona this year than we are from Daytona next year. Like it's such a short offseason.
So what are the predictions next year? Championship predictions next year, and then we can hop off here. We used to do Cup.
Well, I'm going to do a little wrap up for the season too. But we can do. How can we make champion? We don't even know what the format's going to be though. That makes it tough.
Pick a driver who you think is going to be next year's champion.
William Byron.
Dalton.
Christopher Bell.
My pick too. C-Bell. C-Bell finally gets it done. He doesn't have to go through no fuckery. Stay consistent. If it's just a point format, stay consistent like you have been. You've had this shit in the bag for years now.
All right, y'all go grab a beer.
Go grab a beer.
Everybody grab a beer.
Hell yeah. I don't have a beer, but I'll get something close.
Yeah, some anything. Beverage. Alcoholic preferably.
You realize it's like 10 p.m., right?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not saying you gotta get drunk, but we're at least gonna do a little toast to the season. Let's see what Dalton comes back with.
A Coke, Sprite, Mountain Dew.
What do you got? Hell
Sprite.
yeah, Sprite.
Thought that counts. Dalton celibate as well, if you guys don't know that.
I'm out of beer. Well, I actually still have beer, but my stomach is tore up from all the Freedom Bowl jugs I did on Saturday night. So
you don't drink beer, and he's also celibate. So he's a man of God. He's a man of God. Dalton doesn't do any of that unholy shit.
He's straight edge.
He is. He's straight as a knife.
All right. I'll definitely give you guys a moment, but I just wanted to, as we do our wrap up for the season, I got a lot of gratitude for people tuning in here, people who have helped us out with this. So I just wanted to get through some thank yous. First person I wanted to thank is the man right beside me, right over here, Bailey. Bailey, so start of the year with how my work schedule was and stuff, I didn't know what we were going to be doing with this podcast. Like I was working night shift. I didn't know how it was going to work. And so I texted Bailey and asked him if he would want to, be a part of this and join the show as a host. And he was all about it. And, we've gone through a lot of shuffling and mix matching with hosts this year. Some people hopping in, some people hopping out, myself included. I've been back in for a while now, but definitely has been hit or miss throughout the year. But there's been one constant on this program throughout the year, and that's been Bailey. Like, he's been a trooper through all this. Like, he has been the constant on this show. Like, so Bailey is the MVP of this show this year. And like, I just wanted to make sure, like, first and foremost, that I thank you for the effort you put in this year to be a part of this. And I'm looking forward to the future and what we can do with this show going into next year. But I have so much thanks and gratitude to give you for it. Like, you've been a constant for this thing. And I don't know if this show would even be going still right now if you didn't join on and agree to be a part of it like you did. So I love you, dog. I thank you so much for being a part of this year. I hope you know it's beyond appreciated.
Yeah, this is about time to tell you I'm retiring. Like, I'm done.
Hell yeah.
That's fine. Nah, it's cool. I do appreciate it. I mean, it's the biggest thing where me and Dalton got fired pretty much, and the LTC just fucking blew up. I don't know why, honestly, to this day. I still make jokes about it. It's fine. It's fine. I have no hate towards LTC. I miss it, honestly. And this is a good way to, fill that gap that I had on Mondays. It still gives me a chance to kind of talk about the shit that goes on and, vent, even though we might not have the viewer count and it's a little bit harder to get back up to where LTC was. Like, yeah, it does suck. We had a lot of
got 42 people watching right now.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. But we had a lot of comments going on. Like, we had a lot more chat interaction. And just for me, it's just, a matter of I get to actually help kind of build something up, even though I don't promote it as much as I should, honestly.
But neither do I.
It's the last thing I think about. I think about going live and talking shit. Like, that's my biggest thing. But no, it's been great, especially with all the shuffles that we've had too, with fucking Charles coming in and then Derek going MIA and not even talking to us for the past 3 months. Whatever. That's beyond me. But we still got the show going, and we're going again next year, hopefully, unless Travis dies or gets fucking shot at a football game. Because he's talking.
I'm gonna do my best for that not to happen.
And he gets posted on a YouTube video, and the thumbnail. But I digress. But I do appreciate it. And Travis working around your schedule and all that shit too. I know it's not easy, especially sitting at a desk and being in the military, sitting at a desk.
Shut the fuck up.
No, yeah, but
I say all these nice things about Bailey, and then that's a fucking repay.
Just think our tax dollars are going to this guy to sit at a desk all day. I digress. Yeah.
All right. Well, second main person I wanted to thank is Cody. I don't know if he's tuning in right now, but obviously he kind of steers this Sectator Media ship in the right direction, and he's put in a lot of work behind the scenes and always helped us with ideas, graphics. I actually made the graphic for this one. First time I actually made a graphic myself.
Which is badass.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I did my best. But like, he's the man behind the scenes. Like, he pays for this StreamYard for us to do this on. He pays for the verification for Sectator Media so we can stream this on here. And like I said, he's always like got ideas. Like, anytime I need to reach out for him for help for anything, like, he's there to help and there to have our backs and help us with. I mean, even with Bailey being a part of this, is like, I was talking to him before the year, and I was like, I was like, dude, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with this thing. And it was like, Cody is who gave me the idea. He was like, get with Bailey. He was like, because like, we're not doing LTC, but I know Bailey still wants to do this. And like, he like gave me the idea to get with Bailey and bring Bailey on as a full-time host for this. And he's just always so helpful behind the scenes. He's been on here as a guest multiple times this year. Through all the busy schedule and shit he's got going on, like, he's always willing to help out with this and with One Shining Recap Show. I mean, he made us a bunch of awesome graphics with our preseason predictions on that show that I was able to tweet out. So I just wanted to make sure I gave him his flowers, and I'm looking forward to the future with Sectator Media and this show and seeing where we can bring it. Next people I wanted to thank are our teammates.
Are we cracking this fucking beer or what? Because like, I'm just sitting here staring at it. It's getting warm.
All right, we'll crack it in a second. Let me get through a few more thank yous, and then we're gonna crack it. But I wanted to thank our teammate. All right.
Damn, Bailey, fuck them. All the most important people. Jesus.
Yeah, well, I wanted to thank our teammates at Sectator Media, the Clean Air Show, AJ and Phil. We both of our shows are a part of Sectator Media, and like they've been great. They've been on here a bunch of times. They love to come on here and crash the party a few times and spice it up, and they've invited me on their show too. And AJ is always great with giving me ideas and chatting with me about our shows and what's going on. So looking forward to the future with them, and they've absolutely killed it with their show this year. And wanted to make sure I gave them a special shout out and let them know they're appreciated. And then last but not least, all our guests this year, everybody who's been on, you Dalton tonight. Who all we had this year? Jacob, Charles, Nick, Cody,
AJ,
AJ, Phil, Stretch. Hayden, anybody I'm missing, I apologize to him. I think I just nailed everybody. But yeah, thank you, you, Dalton, and everybody else who might be watching this, who's come on this show this year and been a part of this. We love having you. And then last but not least, who we give a tribute to is everybody who watches this thing. 43 people right now. I'm surprised by how many people tune in sometimes and watch us bullshit around. Like our Vegas show a few weeks ago. I look back and 94 people watched that shit.
And so funny thing, I want to pause. Funny thing about that show, we didn't know a single fucking thing. We before we came in here, before we started to go live, we were like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? Because we barely watched the race for one. We didn't remember anything. It was so fucking late. We were like, I think we did on a Thursday. And it was just such a long week. We were just like, what the fuck even happened? We had no idea. I literally had to go on. I went on the NASCAR app just to see the finishing results. And I just fucking bullshit. And we rambled on for that long. We had almost 100 viewers. And we were like, what the fuck just happened? How did we end up going for an hour and 30 minutes not knowing what the fuck we're even talking about? And it turned into a damn good show.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I did not of all shows, we're usually in 40s or 50s. I did not expect that one to be in the 90s after Vegas, but something about that one popped and hit the algorithm right.
For a terrible race too. All weekend, terrible race.
That was insane. That was off of Auburn, Georgia weekend. I didn't want to do shit anyway, and it worked out. I'm surprised by how many people, actually give the time to tune in and watch this show sometimes. And thank you to everybody who does. And whether it's on YouTube, on Twitter, whether you listen to the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen, truly appreciate everybody who tunes in and is a part of this. So,
can we crack the beer now?
Yeah, I'm cracking my beer. Either of you got anything before I give the toast?
Nah, shout out. Just get fucking active in the chat. That's all I ask. Because, if we're rambling on about some bullshit, we can only do for so long, a.k.a. the Vegas show, which turned out in our favor, like I said. Yeah. But sometimes we watch these races and we do it so late. We don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, frankly, we forgot. I have a job. Travis C. somewhat does, and the government
shut the fuck.
Well, the government shut down. You work 2 days a week.
Yeah, because I'm not fucking getting paid.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So for him, he should remember things more than I am. But still, I just forget things. I'm working, I'm home, I'm playing games, I'm doing other shit. I don't remember anything. So if we get more chat in here, it makes it a little bit more lively, to remind me of things oh, remember when fucking goddamn Joey Gase blew a tire at lap 5:51? I don't know. Some shit like that. Just it helps me out to remember what happened during the race. But besides that, I'm grateful for all the viewers and everyone that pops out. I don't expect it. I honestly, at first, I thought we only had 5 viewers at this show. I thought we had barely any. So to have 40 for me is just mind blowing because I don't feel like we get that much support in general, but we do. Just because people aren't commenting doesn't mean they're not watching. Just because they don't want to say anything. And that's one thing I've started to realize because, like I said, I'm so used to LTC where it was just fucking, one after another. It was just constantly. And then I come to this and it's just no one's active in chat. But they're still watching, which I'm grateful for because we still have those viewers that are loyal to us. Even through a shit season, we managed to get through and, do this every Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know how, but.
Dalton, the champ, any parting shots for you?
Honestly, just first of all, thank you guys for letting me come on tonight, man. It was really appreciative. And I want to thank all y'all for the the congratulations, phone calls, and texts this past weekend. It's been awesome. Big thanks to everybody at RCR for getting us an Xfinity Series championship.
Fast Xfinity Mobile, baby.
Xfinity Mobile, baby.
That's $600 in your pocket. Did you see they announced that? Sorry, they announced that if you won a race and you said in victory lane your car was fast Xfinity Mobile, it was $1,000. If you did it during any interview, it was $600.
Damn.
So you automatically got that in your pocket. So think of like how much money Zilich made. If he was saying that before a race when they interviewed him and then after, that was $1,600. He won 10 races? Do the math. Do the
I
math.
was like, no fucking wonder they all say that shit.
Exactly. Because Parker Friedman finally came out with it. I don't know if you guys saw the whole video he posted, but it was just saying like, and that's throughout the whole entire Xfinity time. If you ever said your car was fast Xfinity Mobile, $600, and then a victory lane, $1,000. That's for any winner. So say you were on 3 interviews. Say you were at the pre-race and then you got wrecked, or you were at the very end. I mean, that's $1,800. Right there in your pocket just for saying that.
What did Jacob say? Oops. What's he talking about? Oops now?
I don't know. Dalton, go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
But yeah, seriously, man. Just thank you guys for having me on the podcast tonight, man. It was a lot of fun. Got to kick off the dust of this computer. So talk to you guys tonight. So it's been a long time. So appreciate y'all for letting me back on, and hope to do it again in the future. And most importantly, I can't wait for to celebrate our championship here next week or so. It's gonna be a fun one. So big thanks to you guys. We the champs, baby.
Let's put these drinks up.
You got a peach?
Yeah, that's from Cooper.
Motherfucker, he just put out a peach.
Yeah, he gave me his whole stash back in June. I've been saving them.
I'm so parched right now. I need a goddamn sip of this beer.
Oh, he's saying O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's what he was saying. Oops. Gotcha. All right.
I hate it.
Here's the love, and here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her. Cheers, boys.
I haven't had a beer in a minute.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Tune into One Shine and Recap Show if you want to see my dumbass still talk. I'll be on there with Jacob and Matt. I think we're going live tomorrow night. We're going to get that hammered out. But, yeah, tune in, and we'll be back next season. Everybody enjoy your off season. Hope your teams win games. Unless you're an Alabama or Georgia fan, then go fuck yourself. Denny fans, don't cry too hard. And, we'll be back next year. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Chase Elliott, happy off season, or happy Christmas and merry off season.
Merry off season, happy Christmas.
Merry off season, happy Christmas. Fuck Chase, but that's a great quote.
Fuck yeah. All right, we'll see you next year.
Deuces, everyone.